weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Reloading.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Recon contract marked.
Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Hunt down the enemy. Checking map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spree. Your squad mate's site securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed of the capture.
Recon contract marked.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the
My
next gas
station here.
spread.
Taking fire! Reloading.
I've marked a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spree.
Cash here.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy soldier incoming.
Changing mags.
advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Change your max. Moving.
Help your squad mates secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture. Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
Marking target location. I'm hit.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Switching mags. Dropping ammo here. Recon contract marked.
Route, up for grabs. Tagging airstrike.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
Tagging vehicle.
Get to cover! I'm reloading.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
I'll take stick.
Your squad mate has reached the intel. Joining them will speed up the process.
Reloading.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Recon contract marked.
Route, up for grabs.
Get some napalm on my target.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Changing mags.
the next gas sprig. Squad mates started securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed of the capture. No one squad is outside the safe zone.
Changing mags.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas sprig.
You're a hard bastard. You'll make it.
Thanks. Now get out of my way. Inserting additional armor.
Precision airstrike ready
Found a
for
mortar
tasking.
strike. Move in here.
Marking field upgrade.
Topton.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon. Grenade! Switching mags.
Priority tasking request received. We're done. Precision airstrike available.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Moving.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO. Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Classified weapon delivery is imminent. Get in position and prepare for acquisition. Squad mates redeploying to the AO.
Sniper's got us sighted. Cancel my luck. Target spotted.
Painting napalm strike located.
Classified weapons now in the combat zone. Security gains the upper hand. Your enemy has gained the advantage by acquiring a classified weapon.
Movement. Scratch that.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Taking effective fire. I'm reloading.
Buy me back.
I'm taking
Squad
effective
mate has
fire.
entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
Reloading. Possible enemy here. Request an airstrike at this location.
Marking hot.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1's on station. Strike inbound.
Targets in the area. Changing mags.
Back on the fucking trigger. Who wants some? Not this time.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Changing mags. Move in here.
Marking field upgrade.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Taking effective fire.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Switching mags. Reloading. Got movement.
Get to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Seeing movement here. Movement here.
X-ray marked. Movement in this area. I'm reloading.
X-ray marked.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Changing mags. Possible enemy here. mags.
Gas is inbound, marking new safe zone. No more fighting in the gulag. Loadout drop headed your way.
Movement in this area. Changing mags.
Someone get me the fuck up! Semtex, front!
Switching mags.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. It's down to 10. Win this thing.
Moving. Got an X-ray here. Marking target location. X-ray down my last.
Switching mags.
You've made it to the top 5. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Sniper right here. Loaded in this area. Enemy here.
Tagging waypoint.
Targets in the area. Target right here. I'm reloading. Movement. Cancel my moving.
Move to the safe
Got
zone.
movement. Scratch that.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Movement. Movement. Move in here.
Tagging enemy.
Inserting
Got
additional
movement.
armor.
Dropped an ammo box. Load up.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Taking fire over here. Need better targets in here.
You're in the last 2. Now finish this.
Oh, that fucking mags. Still alive. Cheers. Thanks. LMG rounds here.
Inserting additional armor.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. All enemy squads eliminated.
Damn. Well, it's recorded microphone, but the live didn't get to see it. So I mean, get to hear me celebrate it, which was good because that shit was loud. It got jeering. I scared you. Yeah. No, I was talking to Jaren. Scared him. We got the absolute. Moving to the next game. Next game. Next game.
Deploy sounds are great. I actually like my deploy sounds. I passed Dominate 3, but I'm not going to buy Dominate 3 yet. I will buy it the next day.
And then they be
This
and
one.
then they look and you get a chance.
Here?
And then they be like you know how when you upgrade your gun, say like right here on this one you can only have four things to upgrade it. So you want it to be powerful, right? But if you get it too powerful, you won't have enough to you see on the recoil. So I think they got all theirs powered up, and then they got that no recoil hack on. That pisses me off though because then like if we were to fight while I had that on there, then we can determine who's more at getting the kill than you see what I'm saying? Like man, that's some bullshit, dog. So I'm struggling with recoiling, and they're just like, yeah, this is good. It's a fucking trash, bro. Well, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Let me see. Did I pick this one yet? Okay, get this one. I don't know why it's saying new. I already got this one. Sniper, the sniper. I got the witch call on the sniper too, so I gotta get rid of this one too. Next sniper. Which one am I on? Okay, sure. I got three more snipers, so we good. And I gotta get a glass for him, so that's even better.
It's not doing stuff. Come on, what's it doing? He's always being like this. He just don't move. He just stands right there. Act like he's sleeping. He's not sleeping. He's faking sleep. Well, the tornadoes are gone. The bird one is going away. After this game, I want to see the bigger tornado. The bigger tornado that sucked me in it. Black me, towards me, and blue me. Now I can just stand here.
I haven't got glass for this one yet. Thank you for shopping with us. Fuck you, HEB. Fuck you. Fuck you, HEB.
Yo, doing nothing. Why would I be on one? I am being
Ah, man, I didn't even have my damn recording on, man. Now we gotta make it.
Did you record that?
No, I didn't have my voice recorder on. I had it on game mode recording. Still clip though.
Hey, I am with friends. I can die. Oof. Firing the void. I'm finally. Wait, where is that? Oh, what happened there? The void war. Yeah, 2 to 4 wars. Now, anyways. I went too far.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! We in the desert?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is in Nermath. But here, it's so tornadoes. Where is it at?
Oh, look, go over there.
Okay, but it's too far.
Oh, you can't just zoom over there. You can't toilet port from over there.
Yeah.
We're headed to the war
I
zone.
can just
Get geared up and stand by.
I can try it. Yeah, I just got in the road. Okay, I'm coming. There's 2 tornadoes. Oh, dang! There's a lot of people surrounding this. I'm gonna be done with it. There he comes. I can get more money. At least I passed on your feet.
100. That's how much the speed is. 160, 70,
Yeah,
120 through 1. That's how fast the tornado is.
yeah.
All
Damn.
stations, this is Shadow 01.
Where you see your money
Deployment
getting
to the
big?
war zone has been authorized.
You can
Oh,
find
over
me.
there, money.
Yeah, you
Oh man, I see it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it's going up. I see it going up now.
gotta come here to tornado. See a big one. Oh, right. There's the big one. Here we come for the final boss.
It's a big one.
Yeah, the big one.
You just still hurt.
The big boss. The big tornado boss. I will get
Battle
that.
Royale.
Oh, damn, that is wrong. I got
Affirm.
bleeding inside.
You've got gas closing in
That
fast.
I
Double
did.
time it to the safe zone.
I died. Yeah.
How do you even play like that? How do you play crap?
But don't come near the big one. If I come.
Oh,
I'm dying.
You're clear to
This is
engage all
stupid.
hostiles.
Okay, that's the big.
oh, motherfucker, where's the basement at?
Oh, so I'm lagging. Oh, so I'm beating this one. I'm gonna be done with the one. I'm gonna destroy the
Enemy
farm.
intel located.
Yo, why is
Capture
your
and secure
car
the
so
intel
small?
point to
It's
discover
like
the
a
next
mini
gas
car.
spread.
No, it's just a game.
Is that
Damn.
Small. But you're just a small dominator.
God
And
damn.
but you're going to have to pay some things.
Is the car big
It's not
or
car.
is the town small?
It's not car. It's dominator one.
They're all cars.
Be
Wait,
advised.
wait.
An enemy
No,
squad
it's a
is tracking your
vehicle.
location.
Ah,
No, it's not.
so he's right. It's a dominator
Yeah, right.
Napalm
because it's a
strike
type of
standing by.
vehicle. The vehicle is called a dominator. See, it's not a car, bro. He fine.
Oh, the car is broken. The car is breaking into cars. Oh, dang it. Now it's good.
Took a round. Reloading.
Oh, no, it's dragging me. It's dragging me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fucking standing there. Run.
No, I can't.
No, that's what he has to do though. He's getting the measurements from the wind speed and shit. And they give him money for it.
The wind's too strong. I can get stuck inside if I unploy.
Who in the hell?
Just run, run.
The enemy squad hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
Keep up your lead.
Oh, it's a boy. I cannot run. I cannot run. I can just walk. Move. The boy. I am. Oh, shoot! Oh, damn!
Damn!
The far.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got fling the far away. Like, how far did I even got fling? Got fling the far right now. We're gonna have to come back for a long time.
Affirmative.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread.
Shit, I got some money, man.
Moving.
Bounty targets are up. Get up.
Stingy motherfuckers. Shit, I got all the money for this shit. Damn, dog. I get all this money, dog. Damn, man.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Huh. Yeah.
I was looking at them. I was like, these motherfuckers cross breakers make this some type of junk.
Why is it?
Look like I have like a fucking like
beeline?
yeah, like a all these pictures? Love looks at that. Yeah, it looks like they reference
All
it
squad
into
mates are in the safe zone.
like now looking at it
Gas
again.
is moving.
Because the mouths and like the way they like this, like the mouth part,
Yeah.
the nose looks like almost like the nose of a tiger or something in some of these pictures, like this one. Don't she look like a lion or some type of cat? Looks like some type of cat. Look, that's why I didn't like those pictures. I'm like, they're weird. They don't
No matter what, they're weird, but
They're weird, period. But
yeah.
the ones I seen right now, because what prompted me to go here was somebody asked, "Hey, have y'all ever used, AI headshots?"
Yeah.
And then sent the link to this lady who is
This many on away.
took some headshots. She looks like the headshots look pretty decent. So I'm like, oh well, I gave my experience. I was like, well, I used this app, and I don't remember liking the pictures. I looked at it briefly, and I was like, I could see the not me in it, and the AI, it almost looked kind of childish. So, I didn't go with that. Now, granted, that was back in January 2024. So it might be better now. There's variables like how many pictures did you give them, my friends, and
Yeah.
All bounty targets KIA. Well done.
But looking back at these,
Check
I'm
your
like,
map. I've marked a
you gotta
point
let
containing
all
enemy
520
intel
of these
nearby.
pictures, y'all left it-
Capture it
that's
for information on the
Yeah.
next gas spread.
I think so. They're terrible, and it looks like, and looking at them right now, it's like these look like they're like not black.
Oh yeah.
Y'all look like wild animals. Like I'm getting like Jungle Africa vibes. From these
Yeah.
pictures. I mean, some of them I am like dark.
No shit.
Like, did she look like she in a safari or something? Like this one.
This person must be from Africa.
Yeah. They're like, and if you're from Africa, you're basically.
Reloading.
What?
Squad mates secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture.
In this one? Yeah.
All right.
Why does that look scary, guys?
All right. Trying to win a $50,000 dollar tournament here. Thinking.
Cobra, snake eyes, and
Who? Cobra?
some of the eyes on the character I was talking to.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Let me see.
I might see this. I don't know when I see it. There's one right now.
Ooh, piece of candy. And airstrike.
Got some loot here.
I like the
Mark a
outfits,
point
too.
on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
Blue. Yeah, in my pictures. Well, the reference pictures I gave them have this outfit on.
UAV available for tasking.
4 people running.
Requesting recon.
Your squad mate has reached the intel. Joining them will speed up the process.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Taking effective fire. What's your bloody fire?
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
The fuck on, homie.
Oh no. I can see somebody.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Come on guys. There's a tornado.
Syntax.
Hell of a job.
Reloading.
Uploading information on the next gas spread.
What's it doing? There's a tornado. What?
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Stand by.
I want some shrimp.
Napalm strike
I want some
standing by.
shrimp.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
You hear me, love? I want some shrimp.
There's some fried shrimp or some sauteed shrimp.
Whichever. It doesn't matter. Oh no, man! We were talking about stupid ass shrimp. I lost my damn chance to get my damn loading.
Napalm strike.
Precision airstrike available.
definitely not gonna find the money to buy it.
Can't pay for tornado.
Yeah, it usually is different. Unless you a little bit.
Get the fuck up there. How much does it cost for like armory? 4,000? Damn.
I feel like this.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Like this one looks like it was split, you know. Like the third side is just the other side. Both sides are the same size if they were, but one of them is split. Which one? That one. This one? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Like, this side is long. And then they just flipped it on.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Ah!
Squad mates started securing the intel.
I ain't paying attention, man.
Damn.
Yeah, rage quit. Nothing. Teammate was shooting in a direction, and then the way he was shooting made me feel like it was a bot because he didn't ping it or nothing. So I just ran over there. I'm like, oh, okay. I seen him running in there. The bot. I seen him running in the building, and then I jumped over, and then I heard another one, and I was like, oh man, there's a team. Fucking shot one of them down, but then the other guy, he was like fucking aiming on me and fucking just took me out real quick. I would have known if it was a fucking team, and my teammate would have fucking double pinged that shit. Damn, dog. Well, we're not working together. Like, dude, that's the thing to do. That's the fucking thing to do, dog. You ping it, you hard ping it to let people know, let your teammates know that it's a real player. Fucking jackass. Can't keep carrying him, motherfucker, dog.
White shirt, one.
So I didn't feel like going back in and carrying him, motherfucker.
You got that weird eyes and smile.
Let me go check out multiplayer, see what's up, man.
Look uncanny.
I'm about to give me some soups.
And everything that's white as well a little bit.
Let me give me some soups.
This one ain't so good. It's still jamming. Yeah.
Oh, so how many pictures you gave it to reference?
The max I think was like 10.
Oh, come on.
Like this platform was not built with a lot of like data for African Americans.
Yeah. Did you see any other African?
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy.
Oh, they're very light betting. I know the lady who sent it to me was a black woman.
Yeah.
Her picture.
Yeah.
Skewer release detected.
Enemy EMP.
That one called himself.
Man.
Picture of the guy by himself. Well, people added in stuff. Then people make variants of it. Like
Oh, got his ass. Get that motherfucker. Come on, homeboy. Be scared, dog. Shit, let's go.
Requesting UAV tasking.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Motherfucker doing some bullshit. Damn, how'd I get stuck?
That's a fucking policy breach, associate.
Ah! Man! Man, dog, they always like somebody gonna shoot you from the back and shit, dog. This game is fucking gay, dog. Oh. Boy, trying to getting taken out with these back shots. Look at these back shots, dog. Look at these back shots, man. Fucking back shots, dog. Look at this. Right there, right there, right there. Like, come on, man. This game is trash,
Hostile
man.
UAV established above. Hostile counter UAV above.
What?
Yeah, that's definitely bots. I don't know.
Look here, you seen that shit? You seen him see through the wall, James? You didn't see that? He was like this, he was like this, he said, whoa, and then went over here and then shot me. Look, I'll show you right here, though.
Freaking bots. Dingle bot, man.
Look. Look, right there, you see them? Look, look, look. Let's see if I'm lying, let's see if I'm lying. Let's see if I'm lying, watch. Watch, watch. Look, look, watch. Now watch him, watch him, watch him, watch this. Boom. Seen that? You see? Look. Look.
Wait, slow it down.
Boom. See it?
Slow it like to the slowest slow.
Tricked out.
Look.
No one's there.
Look, look, watch, watch. See? There goes me, look. He looked. See, he looked, went around the wall, look. There he goes.
Incoming napalm strike detected in your AO.
Oh, no.
Enemy
Okay.
dog established on your grid. Hostile skewer inbound.
Huh?
I just saw
Oh, no, no. What? Yeah, I'm alright dying in this stupid ass game.
Taking requesting UAV tasking. No in between. A bot, a teacher sweat,
Shit, they both the same to me.
or a teacher.
God damn it.
Sucks to be you.
Enemy UAV detected.
Oh, man.
The back.
That's it. Let me go get me something to eat.
Let's go on here.
No, Daddy, you good. If you want to sit there, you can sit there. I'm just going to go.
Yeah, our park is. Our park is great.
Let me turn off this camera, though. I'm going to go on lunch break. We'll go to lunch break.
That's all?
Huh?
That's all?
No, no, I'm just going to lunch break. I'm just going to take a lunch break.
And then we're going to take a break.
Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft break.
So,
Oh. Yeah. Eat right now.
what?
Decide where you sleep or do I see?
Smell like someone cooked some, taquillo. Oh yeah, someone did. Someone did cook some taquillos. Taquillos, my favorite. I like taquillos. I like taquillos. Taquillos are my best. Huh? Oh! That's not pebbles. I see the tornado, but I want to look for a bigger one. Me too. I see another tornado. Only two tornadoes.
No, I got it.
If it, if that tornado's a bigger one, I'm saving it.
Huh?
If that tornado's a bigger one, I'm saving it. If it looks like a bigger one, oh, I get it. It's a big
Learn how to video it, and then you can do all my videos.
Oh, it is big. Who? Mine? I don't have videos. There's nothing. How am I going to mix them? How am I going to mix videos together? Hey, that's where it's going.
What you got, man? What you got? What you got?
Chasing you.
Who's chasing me?
Him. The white one. The white one. It's the white one. He will save me, but the room in my mouse pad is pointing at. Right here, where my mouse pad's pointing.
Motherfucker.
What happened?
I couldn't grab this damn thing. Test it, test it, test it. Test it, test it, test it. Let's see.
Requesting UAV tasking.
Go in between. A bot, a super sweat.
Shit, they both the same to me. Where's this one? God damn it. The night shift.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, run.
I use AI.
They use AI. Who said?
I ended up living with my stepfather's. I had nowhere else to go. He has helped me with a couple of things, though, but as I say, I know we ended up bumping heads on a couple of other things, too, which made it difficult for us to find a common ground on a lot of these things. So, with that, basically, I was told that I might need to basically leave the place, regardless how he thinks about it or not. I ended up living with my stepfather's. I had nowhere else to go. He has helped me with a couple of things, though, but at the exact same time, though, we ended up bumping heads. I ended up living with my stepfather's. I had nowhere else to go. He has helped me with a couple of things, though, but at the exact same time, though, we ended up bumping heads on a couple of other things, too, which made it difficult for us to find a common ground on a lot of these things. So, with that, basically, I was told that I might need to basically leave the place, regardless.
Oh, that sucks.
There's a lot of dominators. There's a lot of dominator ones. They get.
Come on, bro. No, man, push that shit in. Freaking. You see that? Oh, weekend motherfucker off. 50 like and shit. $80? Oh, that is your.
I don't have any hobbies, actually. This isn't a hobby. This is...
Oh no, I'm dead.
Hello viewers, I am Will Keith, and hopefully I have this framed okay. I don't usually film back here because I have a bar right behind me here and a wall with glass windows right here and a wooden beam above me here, and it's just not great for swinging blades that I don't want to damage, and I also don't want to damage the property. Yes, damaging the property is probably more important than not damaging the blades. Anyways, I'm about to be cutting stuff for the first time in like 3 years, probably not quite that long, but yeah, I haven't actually handled a katana in a very long time. I mean, I've had one in a couple of like skits, but there we go. This is a custom Musashi katana that they sent me many years ago. I don't want to say like 10 years, probably not that long, but 7 or 8 is likely. But I've had this for a while. I designed it myself. I picked the color. I love this color. I've always had, I think, just an attraction to the royal purple, specifically because of Emperor, the Emperor's robes from Elder Scrolls. If you've played Oblivion specifically, you'll remember when you played it the first time, that was like the fanciest shit you've ever seen. The fancy robes that the Emperor had. And now if you play vanilla Oblivion now, oh my god, everything just looks like so much shit. It's so funny how that works. How it's just like in the past when you're playing a game, it's a completely different reality than what it is in the future. And I love playing old games. I don't care about graphics. I'm just saying, like, objectively, it's amazing how our brains in the past perceived really bad looking visuals as basically photorealistic, true to life shit. Just because it's the best that we've seen so far. I just kind of love that. So, after I've gone off topic there, I'm looking all around me because I'm so paranoid about especially breaking a window. If I break a window, I mean, like, I am fucked. If I hit the wooden thing, whatever, it's a notch in a wooden thing, but the window is really scaring me. So, unfortunately, I'm only going to be cutting this way and in a controlled method that's not going to be swinging out like that. But, yeah, I haven't really done any practicing up to this. That's actually a lie. I've been doing some kind of practicing. I made this. I called it the weight sword. It's all like the in-between bits of the different barbell and dumbbell sets that I have. It's 2 of the clamps up here, the middle bar of the crappy one I got from Walmart, a weighted dumbbell, this is like 3 pounds down here, and then more weighted clamps at the end. And I haven't like weighed it, but my guess.
So he said he went in. It's like I guess like he said he got this exercise bar and put the things that use it to hold the weights in place when you're picking up the bars. He took it off. He put on this rod that is also part of some kind of exercise thing, and he made it. He made this. He called this. I made this myself as a sword.
He's calling that a sword.
That's what he said. He said I made this. Basically, it's like for sword practice, I guess.
And what is it composed of?
Weights, like you know how when you put your weights, when I put my weights on my bar, I put that thing to screw it on to hold it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Okay. Well, see, there's 2 on the bottom, and he has 2 up here on the other end, right? And I guess he uses this to practice his sword swinging.
Yeah.
So this bar thing to add it more weight to it, so he can feel. Because the way he's describing it is like, oh, I did this, and it's so badass.
Yeah.
So he took this exercise bar thing, right, and added more weight to it by adding this because he uses it to swing. So now he uses, because it makes it harder for him to swing his sword thing. Now he's practicing with heavy. Why don't you just use that shit to lose weight, bro? Why don't you use the thing it's supposed to be used for? Pick up, lift up. But no, he's like, let me shortcut all that. And I mean, all I gotta do is this. So I'm just gonna train one arm.
And then I'm gonna try to flip it like I'm badass.
Yeah, and I'll put these extra weights. I'm like, bro, that thing's don't even weigh like even a pound on that bitch. So, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm trying real hard not to make fun of your ass, but I was like, come on, bro.
You got a sign on your
I had to go to school, and then you get made fun of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You came out here like this, dog. Like,
you did not have to subject.
You did not have to subject. Yeah, you did not have to subject yourself to this. And I'm supposed to sit there and be like, all right.
That's just holding it is 5 pounds. Let me compare it to one of these. This is 5 pounds. It might be a tiny bit more than 5 pounds even. I don't know. It's somewhere right around there. But this thing is great because I can just kind of slot my pinky in there And it's not gonna hit the roof, right? No.
I got things in a murderous swords, this batarang. I'm like, Grandma, get out.
I don't want to bat that through the window, but this is definitely great training. And I'm getting distracted again. I am here to cut things, and that's what I'm gonna do.
You're here to cut things.
So, very careful not to hit anything here. I got a little bit wet. Little bit. I'm not so worried about the phone. Galaxy S26 Ultra, allegedly fully waterproof.
He said, just to let y'all know, I got money like that. The XL Extra X, man, double that my grandma got me for Christmas. For my birthday. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Thank you. What you need, man? Show me what you got, homeboy.
I mean, I'm not trying to test it, but I'm also not exactly concerned if it gets splashed. And that was a shit cut. These thin half-gallon jugs should definitely stay on the platform. It's mostly stable. I'm just, you know what? There's nobody back here. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. All right, hang on. Yes. All right, hopefully I'll be able to hear anybody coming, but now I can unleash my full power.
Oh shit! He said he can unrelease. He can move over here so he can unleash.
I looked at it. I feel such shame every time I look at it. What I'm talking about is when I'm going to sheath the sword. I pull it back like this, but then I have to look. I shouldn't have done that. I know how to do it. It's been so long. I got no excuse. That was shit. I might be able to cut this one again. The trash can. Oh, this was a brand new nice trash can for my bathroom.
Damn, he took the bathroom trash can and he fucking messed it up. He was trying to mess up nothing. Now grandma.
At least it's still functional as a platform. I am out of practice. I say I'm out of practice, but that's something I would have done at any time. I've never exactly been good. Fuck.
Oh no, Daddy.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. I was trying to throw it up and cut it, but it didn't come off. It just splashed me in the head.
I can't compete. He got 44. That's his channel. He got 44 subscribers. 41 subscribers. 4K views in one day.
Unfortunately, this is the last jug I have right now.
You're watching Tiki TV.
Did you say it's Pandora's box, man? I ain't finna open that. Nope. You gotta find your.
on the which guy I was watching, he called Aiden and told, hey man, hey, give me post a bond for me and I'll fight for free. So him and that white dude were laughing. Him and Jake were laughing. They were like, so he's telling the Jew, because white folks don't consider Jews as whites. So he's like, so he's telling the Jew guy to come help him. He goes, yeah. The Hebrews tell him, yeah. That's basically him saying, yeah, I'll suck your dick if you get me out of this shit.
Yeah.
So he went all around. He goes, that's why the white supremacists should support him.
Yeah.
If you're a person,
he don't even stick to his.
He doesn't even stick to his white his belief.
Huh. Yeah, he just out here trying to
Make money.
Yeah, he out trying to make money. Not even doing it smart.
Yeah.
Like you a white boy. You got plenty of opportunities. You could do it the crooked way or the legal crooked way, and you messed up both of them.
Yep. You're all alone in this world. But guess what? He'll get some help. Won't be by his own people.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Matter of fact, he's dropping it right now. He's telling Aiden to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. In fact, I think I have increased the amount of my production.
I think it was 50 before you raised it to 75.
No, actually, that, quite frankly, since practically I've raised it to 100.
Judge said, no, I placed to 100, not 75. Oh my God.
At $1 million bail in this situation. Mr. Etherly has no criminal convictions. None. It was set this morning, and they issued a capias for him this morning because Mr. Etherly wasn't there. I haven't even had an opportunity to discuss this with Mr. Etherly, so he's finding all this out right now. But they issued a capias for him because he wasn't in court on the state's motion. So we're going to file a motion this afternoon to set that aside. We're going to file a motion. I'm going to file a motion to dismiss the whole case. And I'm going to ask that the court look at the video and see what I've seen. So we'll see what happens there. But we still have that harassment, which I don't know if the grand jury will indict him or not. It might get no true bill. I don't know how the state's going to proceed on that. I understand that Mr. Etherly has caused members of the community to be offended. I understand that. But that's not a factor in raising bail. And that's not a justification to hold him for effectively without bail. We have sources here today. And I have, not in addition to the Give, Send, Go money that's been raised, there's a gentleman back here named Alex Rosen who makes a lot of money online doing a pretty noble thing. He has this show or podcast or whatever you call it these days called Poaching Predators, I think it's called.
Predator Poachers.
Predator Poachers. So, and he makes about 6 figures a month. And from what my discussions with Mr. Rosen, his efforts have led to the arrest of some 90 different suspected pedophiles this year alone. So, totally legit source of income. He's willing to post the bail. But the order from Judge Poland said we're not allowed to use the Give, Send, Go money. There's about $300,000 there, so we could post that bail there also. And there's been rumors circulating all about this online. There is some owners of a casino called Duel who want to post his bail also. I can't probably get that approved by this court, but they're a foreign corporation, Judge, and I can't get the person here to testify. However, I believe they're working with Mr. Leverson's bonding company to put $1 million in his account so that he has the collateral should Mr. Etherly fail to appear, the whole collateral. And that's in addition to Mr. Leverson's insurance fund that he has. So, Mr. Leverson's asking he'd be allowed to post the bail, or post the bond, I guess I should say. We would join in that motion. We have somebody who can pay Mr. Leverson the full $100,000. He has $500,000 in his account right now. If Your Honor would approve that source, I can put him on the stand if need be. I don't think the state necessarily opposes him as a source. I don't want to speak for General Nash, but I mean, we have everything ready to go to do this. Nashville threw a wrench in the plans this morning, but we'll still have to deal with that. But Your Honor, we have everything ready to get this gentleman bailed out. Now, I did ask that bail be lowered, and I would still request the court take that into account and lower it. $1 million for a shooting where someone's not dead. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I understand Judge Poland saying, hey, you know, he's out on bail for other things. But let's look closely at what these other things are. I mean, these are petty crimes. Even if they were true, could result in a diversion. Nothing that's, and they're not, frankly, they're just ridiculous allegations. So I would ask the court to take all this into account and to reduce his bail accordingly and allow Mr. Leverson to post his bail, whatever the court thinks is appropriate. And I can put proof on, if the court needs that. I have Mr. Etherly's father here and Mr. Rosen here to testify. And we have a whole row of folks in support of Mr. Etherly here as well, which again, that shows he has ties to this community.
Just respond, Mr. Nash. Briefly, Judge.
Bond was set at $500,000 on the new case, and then doubled according to 4011-148 that says the court shall set the bail twice the amount when someone's on bond. It says shall. So Judge Poland followed the law as he saw it and as it's written. There's been a lot of narratives about what the proof is. I have the warrants from Nashville. I have the warrant from here. The harassment case here is private prosecutor. There was a preliminary hearing, and I believe it was bound up. So, despite what Mr. Finley says about the merits, it is in the system. It is going to the grand jury. The Nashville case, theft of services, he went to a restaurant, ordered a lot of food. He was doing his streaming at the table and in the restaurant. They asked him a couple times to stop. He refused. They asked him to leave because of that. And he said, well, I'm not going to pay if you're going to make me leave. So a little bit different facts. And of course, on the way out, he's dropping all kinds of negative words at everybody. And that was the basis of the disorderly conduct and I think the resisting arrest. So that'll be played out in Davidson County. If somebody can make bail, I think the only thing Mr. Finley needs to hear is what is the court's requirement, how many bonding companies and so forth, and what would be the conditions from this court, according to the law, for Mr. Finley and any third parties that want to post bond for Mr. Etherly. I don't know where, it seems like that's what he needs to know from the court. If he has people that can make the $1 million or any other way through a bonding company or companies that the court requires. Know why we're here, but the facts of the matter of this particular case here, given Mr. Etherly's business venture, which is Chud the Builder, is live streaming, certain interactions with black people, saying derogatory things. We know what that is, causing an interaction and a response from certain black people on the street. I've been doing it for probably close to a year now. That's his stated purpose. So he goes out to intentionally incite and provoke black people for a response. And that's what he did on May 13th here. No legitimate purpose for being at the courthouse that day. He had missed court at 9 o'clock. This is all proof that came out in the preliminary hearing. A default judgment was taken in a civil matter. Mr. Fox, however, was here on a child support matter with his wife to begin at 1:30.
Who was here?
Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. He's the person who was shot 5 times. He's the alleged victim in this case. We have tracked through video the exact moments that all parties arrived on the courthouse campus. Mr. Fox and his wife arrived about 1:08 from North 3rd Street and proceed to go to the main entrance and just sit on those concrete planters. Mr. Etherly probably makes it to the parking lot about 1:12.
Why do they got that thing on?
Starts walking across. That's on the North 2nd Street side. Starts walking across. Selfie stick in hand.
What they call it?
Immediately walks right in front of Mr. and Mrs. Fox, and now we don't have audio yet
Did they still got
of
their
it,
gun?
but he stops right at Mr. and Mrs. Fox, and
They still got their job.
what can only be assumed is starts.
That's what I was
live
about to say
streaming.
though, but I can see them getting
Right
rid
there,
of. I mean, they get rid of people that are like, oh, okay, this is
same
supposed to
thing
work
he
like
does.
that. I mean, they did that when at Walmart
Approaches
when they
the
got all
fence.
those machines. They're like, we got the
Black
machine.
people
They
he could see.
can't afford to risk. It's a
That happens for maybe a minute right there. Mr. Etherly walks away.
Because if they fuck up,
Selfie
they have to
stick
pay a
in
lot.
his right hand. He's still looking back at Mr.
they
Fox
mess up.
over here. Mr. Fox is
Some of it
looking
is
down.
intentional though.
Mr. Fox does get up and approach Mr. Etherly.
It's just rigged as
Yeah.
like top white.
Where does this interaction take place?
Right on, it's closer
Hey,
to
are
the
y'all
North
fucked up, dog?
3rd Street side of the courthouse. As you're
I had the
walking
shit
out
off.
the courthouse,
The
looking
mic off
at
and the fucking
historic
camera off, and it was like 2
Right,
people in there.
it's on the
I turned that
Oh,
motherfucker
yes.
on everybody.
Yes.
I should just leave my. They're like, man, that logo's so badass, bro.
Plaza being that planner area.
Yeah, we're here for the logo, bro.
What was right, it had, all this occurred right at the last set of planners.
That's correct. Yes.
Oh shit! Look at Tomboy. What's he doing there?
How much is in your savings today? One that has
Why is he
the-
in there? What does he have to do with that? He does pedo shit.
I've signed up, let's just say,
Scheming with him
and
was there orchestrating, helping them orchestrate the event.
Oh, maybe he was in on the stream.
Understood. Led him into where we are today. So, but then he started his own business. So he does have his own business, but he's primarily a streamer, I guess would be the word.
Well, you know, maybe that one,
You don't like hearing that streamer
maybe that
shit.
one such good career.
Oh, he a streamer?
I mean,
Oh,
he
he
would,
doing ridiculous shit for the video.
be subject to a curfew from,
It is why we do.
9 p.m.
Hey.
to 5 a.m.
They put him in place. Yeah, this guy.
He's gotta be in his
Yeah, he look
house and what's his address?
I'd rather put that under seal to please the board.
We gotta know where to look. He's gonna be wearing a GPS, and I wanna know if he's not where he's supposed to be.
Understood. Because of the attention, he's about to be evicted. So I can
Find
provide.
out where he's gonna be living, the next bond, you have to have that address. He's been required to stay at that address from, 9 p.m. until 5 a.m.
Understood.
All right, now, that condition would also be applied then to the bond on the harassment, which will lead to something. Now, we have to address the source here, correct?
Yeah.
Wish to address that at this point.
Call Alex Rosen.
See, why they bringing this dude up? Like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Like you said, if he was there, I didn't recall. I didn't hear them say he was there.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes, sir.
He look like he stinks.
Would you state and spell your name for Madam Court, or Madam Court Reporters, I should say?
Yes, Alex, A-L-E-X, and last name is Rosen, R-O-S-E-N.
Thank you, Mr. Rosen. Your Honor, pass the witness a couple of stacks of documents.
I think something needs to be on the record.
Yes, sir.
I noticed your t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
Did you go to school there?
No, sir. I travel the country for work, so I just accumulate college T-shirts. But I'm not college educated.
That's my alma mater.
Nice.
Just want everybody to go on the front end. And, that's where I went to college, Sanford University, Wyland, Alabama. I say roll tide. All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Rosen, I passed you a few stacks of documents. Can you tell the court what those are?
Yes, sir. So this document right here would be currently what's in my savings account on my Bank of America banking app. That is who I bank with. And then this right here, if you were to scroll through the pages, would be my Cash App statements that, for the most part, get deposited into this bank account.
Okay. And you've got a lot of these, particularly transactions with Stripe.
Yes, sir.
In your Bank of America. Would you please tell the court what that is? What is Stripe?
So Stripe is like a payment processor. So what we do for work is we have a group, we catch online child. Oh, okay, sorry. We have a group, we catch online child predators across the country called Predator Poachers. And I'm from Houston, Texas, but we've been to all 50 states. We've helped get arrests pretty close to here, like in Rutherford County and Cheatham County, I think is how you say. So we've been literally all over the place. And yeah, so I've been doing this for 7 years since I was 19 years old. I'm 26 years old now, and I employ 20 people. And we do post our interactions online. It's similar to Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. And obviously what you post online will get pretty censored a lot of the time. So we have a website called locals.com where you can post basically the uncensored interactions.
Marketing.
Bleep out choice words or graphic things that the predators might have said to the assumed child. So on Locals, people sign up. They pay a small subscription fee every month. And we have about 17,000, give or take, paying members on there right now, paying anywhere from $5 to $10 a month. So obviously over the years that's accumulated, and we've certainly been blessed with the work we've put in.
So when you have this $2,300 deposit from Stripe, that's just your membership fees or?
Yes, so people sign up throughout the month. So for example, people that have signed up, let's just say on, what's today's date? June 3rd. So if they signed up like on May 3rd of this year, they get charged on May 3rd, and then they would get charged on June 3rd. So
oh man, what the fuck is this about, bro?
Based on when people signed up.
Okay. So all of these Stripe transactions are. Well,
no, I don't do that. I go to Bangkok and.
Will be made exhibit next, but let's talk about it first.
What is he up there for?
All of this income.
If you go through the transactions, you'll see I'm paying rest across
$1 million. Of course, Mr. Lumsden say Mr. tendered those documents to the
right now.
So you're going to turn this, you're going to write a check, however much, not the check, but you're going to turn over X number of dollars to a certain court clerk.
I'm going to pay the bondsman.
He intends to pay the bonding company.
Right.
$100,000.
Yes, sir.
Just like, wait, hold up, wait, you making $100,000 now? Oh hell no! Nah. That boy said I ain't got no college schooling.
That is one.
Just like, man, fuck this, I quit. Fuck this. I'm about to start me a TikTok.
Your Honor, he has almost $300,000.
What's up with this big old bitch over here? She just like breathing into a thing. Like, what is she working? What is she doing?
You can't use any money that was.
She telling the stenographer what this right? He said that the co-pilot said co-pilot. I don't know what they're fucking. The attorney said that. Man, that's what it looked like. I think she's a stenographer talking into a fucking mic thing.
Decides that Judge Poland was correct. I just don't know what the precedent would be to say.
Shit, give me that job, shit. Just sit in the court like that. This motherfucker is a bitch.
I don't think I can do that in this situation, I think that's too close to a conflict. But Mr. Leverson is present, and he has, I believe, submitted to the court proof of his own insurance policy,
Ooh.
which would cover.
How you big and you a cop, dog? There should be a limit. There should be like a athleticism of like conditioning you must be as a cop, dog. You just can't be big like that being a cop, dog.
Mr. Leverson has the capacity.
Yeah, I don't feel safe when my cop looks like that, dog.
And he has the
For real.
insurance backing to cover
I don't feel safe when he look like fucking what's his name? What's his fucking name? Fucking homeboy steroids. Fucking
is looking forward
fucking damn. Can't remember his fucking name. Black bodybuilder. Fucking, he was a cop. No, he's a cop. Yeah, Rodney Coleman. Yeah, he fucking like I don't even trust his ass as a cop being that big. Like, what are you gonna run down? Like, man, get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm surprised his ass never got arrested. Like, this dude's clearly on something, bro. He's like, no, he passes the drug test. Like, oh, okay, yeah. I was like, our drug system has a fucking flaw here.
I'm not exactly sure how that's all structured, but one of the owners of Dual is wanting to send him that collateral person.
Yeah, I think he's a stenographer. I think that's what she's doing. Look.
As we speak.
I think she's iterating. Mr. Attorney General is talking about blah, 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 blah. He said, is she repeating everything he says or she's forming it in her own words? It has to be precisely his words, right? Yeah. What is she doing? You see what I'm saying? She got that thing on her mouth and shit. She's in there eating popcorn. She like that.
They have been incorporated. They
also like that.
Manages Dual. That is.
She has a sausage.
Incorporated in Panama.
It's a
That
sausage.
really helps the court very much. But again, that's just.
Can you read that back? Read it back right now, please. Are you here?
That would just. I hope.
He's like, I'm gonna have to ask. She's got to come in the back. Yeah, we need to talk in the back. Well, I'm gonna look over this and see what. We're good. Things good.
A lot of gambling, folks. A lot of
back to duty. Hey, don't worry about it. You're guilty. God damn it. Oh. Look, she farted. She farted.
Which I think is where they.
Bye. She put her hands to warm them up.
Hope Tennessee changes that one day because I like poker games, but not yet. But I believe even a casino in Tunica or Vegas could come in here.
Man, what the fuck this got to do? What are y'all talking about, man? This motherfucker going to jail? What, dog? Booty gonna get taken, man. He's gonna get in population. He don't want to get in population. That's what he doesn't want. Cause even them white boys, them white Aryan, what's called Aryan Brotherhood motherfuckers in there, they gonna take his booty and sell him out.
Truck. Order to sit into August.
I believe we asked for August 12th, Judge.
Okay.
I believe that was on the afternoon.
These dudes, I can't believe this bullshit. Just I can't believe this bullshit. He's like, I remember I was in the back of a truck and I was just blurring out slurs, but you couldn't say it was us. Drive by slurring and shit in the back of a pickup truck. Beaters. Just pop it on the truck and they just and they like that. Beaters. Man, this motherfucker got me working on some stupid shit. He looks stupid, dog. That fool was stupid, dog.
Resetting talking, so I believe that was on the afternoon docket.
God damn, man.
That may have been.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get what is recommended by Larry for totally. That's what I found.
That was it, I guess. Yeah, let me see a edited version of that shit. Where's the music?
When it rains, it mother
God
to the
damn.
spot, man. Hey, when it rains, it motherfucking pours. If you haven't heard, Elmer Chud, aka Chud the Builder, the content creator, you know, the one that tried to bait young black men and women into a confrontation so he could pull out his gun, violating their civil rights all over the internet. He thought it wasn't. See, in 2026, that type of frequency, where you think you're gonna disrespect the original black man and woman of America, it's gonna get you got. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny. It's gonna get you in jail, or it's gonna send you to be judged by the ancestors. Pick one of the three, but you're not gonna win. And see, Chud the Builder winded up finding out the hard way when he shot a man after a man assaulted him, you know what I'm saying, for the same things, a racist rant that this buffoon seems to thought was gonna take him to the top. Well, he's in jail, and he had appeared in court today with his moronic ass, crying to the judge about a truck that they haven't released to him. He wants the judge, he's sitting there crying to the judge about releasing the truck to his fiance. This is his child's mother, his baby's mother, who just months ago, those that were following him heard him out of his own mouth accuse this lady of not letting him see his child. So, you know, I don't know how it goes from he can't see his child and she's calling him a bad father to now this is his fiance. Sounds like a trailer trash lie to me, man. Now, it's been said that the judge, and they're in the process of overlooking this dude who running a casino, says he's willing to drop a bag to get Chud up out of the slammer. If it happens, y'all. You understand me? This is the process. He's willing to drop a bag of overlooking this. It's been said that the judge, and they're in the process of overlooking this dude who running a casino, says he's willing to drop a bag to get Chud up out of the slammer. If it happens, y'all. You understand me? This is the process, the American way. If you got the money to bail out, you can bail out. You're allowed to. But this is what I have to say about this. This dude is not talented enough, creative enough to do it.
I think that people who shoot other people on racist principles deserve to go to prison for it.
Look at this chimping out. You following me to my truck now? We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else.
The social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse.
I support freedom of speech. I believe he acted in self-defense.
That's what happened. Chud was assaulted. He defended himself.
Not acting in self-defense? I've watched the videos.
Why are you acting like a right now?
Acting like a what?
You heard me. Sit down. Keep coming up.
You gonna press me?
I'm gonna mace your ass real quick.
I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't.
Go pick up my hat. You heard me.
I've seen the posts.
Ooga booga. Look how these chipping out.
I think he was very, very clear about what he intended to do.
Should have blew his brains out that night. I almost feel like it's going to happen.
And I believe he should be held accountable.
How's it going? This is Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Andrew is in Iran right now, so he can't make it, but we are at Montgomery County Courthouse, where Jake Lang advertised a free Chud the Builder rally. For those of you that don't know, Chud the Builder is an online agitator who came to prominence a few weeks ago, brandishing weapons at people while calling them the N-word.
I think this is an FBI psychops.
And earlier this week, he shot somebody, which was the obvious outcome. There's not really anybody here, but we do see some people right here. I see somebody.
Orchestrated somehow.
How's it going? We had heard that there was a free Chud the Builder rally.
That's exactly why I'm here.
That's why you're here?
Yeah, I was calling it Cap because I didn't think he was actually going to come. I drove around a little bit ago and didn't see anyone, so.
Is the political climate of this town kind of favoring Chud the Builder? Or?
No. It would absolutely be the minority. It's funny, actually, because me and some of my friends had reached out to the mayor like 6 months ago when this first started happening, saying that this exact thing was going to happen. So a little disappointed, but at least no one died, I guess. I think that even though it seems like it's a super red state, that there's not a lot of people that are actually like standing on it in public, if that makes sense. Like I walk around with a fuck ice pin on my bag and no one's ever said anything to me.
Have you seen anybody that you think is a free Chud the Builder supporter?
Here?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I'm here in support of Dalton Etherly and an advocate for the First Amendment. I believe he acted in self-defense, and Tennessee is very clear about stand your ground law, and I don't think that he did anything unlawful. It's not attempted murder. He was attempting to prevent his own murder. He has a right to defend his life, his liberty, and the pursuit of happiness per the Constitution.
The reality is, this is America. We have rights and liberties that we must exercise and be able to maintain. We can't have any inch of those liberties being taken from us.
If we lose the First Amendment, they're going to come for the Second Amendment, and we need the Second Amendment to defend the First Amendment.
This guy who assaulted Chud, and Chud went to defend himself, and now he has a book being thrown at him. Chud had every right to self-defense. Yes, he was a provocative person, and there was premeditation in that provocation. But what he was trying to exemplify is that we have the ability and the freedoms in America to exercise our liberties to the full extent, and that we should possess the full extent of our liberties and our rights, and those things should be maintained.
I strongly think that Chud the Builder was antagonizing that man and was not acting in self-defense, but I'm not out here specifically for the bond hearing. I just saw on Link's posts and stories that he was trying to get people out here to like protest and put up a banner and stuff, and we saw Lang once at like 8:30 in the morning. Didn't see him again.
And what side of the political aisle would you describe yourself on?
I would say I lean more conservative, but I very much disagree with those that call themselves conservatives because I don't think they show conservative values right now.
I noticed the 1776 shirt, so you're conservative as well?
Yeah, I lean more like that. Like the more normal people, like, you know, like Charlie. But like Chud the Builder, it's more like white supremacy than it is like conservative values.
Do you know anybody that actually wants Chud the Builder to be free?
Not personally. Just the big social media names.
You're outside Chud the Builder's courthouse right now. The fate of the future of white civilization is here. Will we allow the court system to weaponize against us, or will we stand up as heritage Americans for Chud the Builder?
So now that you guys know that this fucking weirdo came up to him and he took a blatant stance, even if he did take a blatant stance.
White civilizations, but it's like, I mean, what's gonna happen? The black people are gonna just kill you. The minorities are gonna kill you. No, your women's are gonna leave you. That's what he's saying. He's saying that the white women are not gonna fuck with white men no more, and they're gonna move on. So that's what you're worrying about? Because I know you ain't worried about blacks and Mexicans and Indians killing you. It ain't happened yet. So it ain't. Yeah. Oh, we gotta stop them. What are they gonna do? Just prosper, make money, and then what? Your women are gonna want them. So you're worrying about your women. Why don't you go handle your women then?
How's it going like this?
Shit, they need to look at each other. Yeah, both. That's why he don't want to come back. He don't want it to escalate into that, and she fine with it too. Yeah. He's like, yeah, same, because we both gonna end up on Snap, and we don't know who's gonna be the one doing the
It wasn't out. The dude hit him, and then they went to the ground. That's when shots were fired.
I mean, it does sound like a little bit of a case of self-defense. We're from Florida. You know what I mean? We got to stand your ground law. It's hard to know without all the facts. I don't know about premeditating a confrontation.
Or what? You want to get maced right now?
There's always a time and place, and whether you deem something disrespectful or respectful.
But you talking about, I'm going to do this thing to agitate someone so I can kill him. That's premeditation. So, hey, I don't know. Every state got its own fucking laws and shit, whatever, dog. Yeah. It's whatever.
doesn't negate the fact that you have the right to express yourself in this country.
Saying something like that out loud to somebody like that, I mean, I don't agree with it at all.
And if you don't like that, right, go move to fucking Canada where they don't have free speech laws.
With that being said, though, what did we learn in, like, what, elementary school? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me, right? So I think at the same time, to play devil's advocate, no matter what you call somebody, a grown-ass man should be like, okay, cool, walk away, right? To go and fight each other over it is kind of crazy to me, on both sides.
Walk away, I was here. I was sitting, they were sitting there. The dude was sitting there. He came to them and said racial slurs. He was invoking a riot, basically. You know what I'm saying? They got that. Somebody's got that law. I don't know where it's at, where it's like where you're inciting something. It's like when you go to the store and you leave your car with the engine on and you go inside the store, you can't do that because you're invoking someone to steal your shit. It's some shit like that. I don't know, man. It's just all these fucking laws, dog. It's whatever.
Let's turn it on its head. Put the shoe on the other foot. You're a black man. You're calling me a cracker. If I was to then assault you, you were just exercising your freedom of speech. And we don't have words.
He trying to use that what the Hebrews do and stuff. But they on a corner. They right there in front of their store or some shit like that. Their little spot. And they're right there saying these things. And you're entering into, no, Chud is going to. Y'all not making the point here, bro. You're trying to use references, but you're not using good references. Oh, this would be like when a black person, but I don't recall ever seeing blacks or Mexicans going to just some random white dude and calling him a cracker. I never seen that shit. Now I've seen when a white man calls a Mexican something or whatever, a racial slur, then he hits him with a cracker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. That's what I see. I've never seen a black dude, a Mexican, or fucking Indian just randomly go up to fucking minorities. I mean, to white folks. I never seen a minority go up to a white folk and just call them a cracker for no fucking reason. How can you use that as an example? Give me references of that shit. Huh? Yeah, I seen the opposite though. I seen fucking white folks always coming up and just, hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be swimming here. They act like they own the motherfucking place. Like, goddamn, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Can you give me some better references than that shit?
Words in this country that are illegal to say. If you're not threatening to kill somebody or strewing words together which are a threat to someone.
Well, he said he was gonna go out there, say some ugly things, and then have someone get shot. It's like what happens is that y'all using these damn fucking laws to protect y'all. These Karens, they sit there and they yell out all this shit, call the cops, and none of that shit works no more. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's not a white woman no more. It's this white man now doing it. It was a white woman that was like, hey, you're not supposed to be at this pool.
Someone's mortal being, but calling somebody a name that they don't like or don't prefer, that doesn't give somebody just cause to then beat you up for that.
It's just disrespectful as hell. Yeah. Like, you gotta have some respect for people.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I view it. Like, if you don't have respect, then what kind of man are you?
Couldn't say it better myself.
It's not about the word. He did it with the intentions of antagonizing the black community. He knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. He got exactly what he wanted. He wanted to shoot a black man. That was his whole point.
Let me see a with a weapon. As soon as I see you, bro, I'm fucking shooting your brains out. Starting things and instigating and harassing people shoots and kills a black man.
Yeah, that's like, what happened? Can you close that door over there, please? Hey, hey, hurry up and take a shower.
That's what it's going to say all over the headlines.
So why would he go into these communities, starting trouble with them, constantly knowing what it does, knowing what that word, how that word makes us feel? He knew what he was doing when he did it.
If what you're doing is going around using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna argue that in court? Don't walk up on me, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but chimp out.
Is trying to say I can't come in the store.
Look at these dumbass chimping out. What y'all gonna do if I walk in the store? What are y'all gonna do if I walk in the store?
He thinks this city would condone his actions. That's crazy. He is a horrible person.
We don't want hate in Clarksville. We don't want that racism, that bigotry, none of that stuff.
Hey, what's up, guys? As many of you guys...
Hey, I don't know. I'm like, whatever the law say it is, that you can't do that, then that's what it says. Yeah, we just got bigger problems. That's all I see. If they say, hey, he was self-defending himself, I don't know. We got other problems then. Cause like, what do we determine? What do we determine that something that someone does to you is provoking you? Like, I don't know. Cause then it's just stupid.
Basically, they're like treating how the cops should be doing it, which is let them follow you all the way to your home, all the way. And if you try to enter your home, then you react.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if homeboy would have just walked off, and he would have kept following him, now it's self-defense because you're harassing me. See what I'm saying? And then it's like that's almost basically harassment because Chud is just walking on the street and just finding a group of black people and then goes over there.
Why you don't classify that as harassment?
Yeah, why is that not harassment? You see what I'm saying? So it's just this all these rules and these regulations, they're just fucking bullshit, and they only protect those that are protected.
You guys know, in today's episode, we sent our correspondent Liam to the streets of Clarksville, Tennessee to investigate the Chud the Builder bail hearing rally. It's a pretty niche story, but a lot of people care about this, which begs the question, how is the mainstream media covering this right now? To find out, I'm gonna pull up Ground News right here on my phone, which is a dope-ass news aggregate that I use every single day. So by typing in Chud the Builder, right here I'm finding this story. It says, live streamer known for racist content faces attempted murder.
You think they're saying crazy stuff right now? Wait till in the future, they're gonna be saying a lot of bullshit.
Directly as, quote, the unambiguously I think by now, you know what $1 million bond says a lot about it.
I'm on set initial bond at $1.25 million.
Are you in the courtroom right now?
I was in the courtroom just now, yes.
What can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Well, what's going on up there? I mean, what does it look like self-defense is gonna pass, or I mean...
That's not even the point of the hearing today. You clearly have some significant misapprehension.
Yeah.
It's a bond hearing. The only thing happening today is the judge deciding what the appropriate bond is for Dalton Everly. That's it.
Gotcha. Jake Lang was making some hand gestures in the courtroom, and the judge asked him to stop or he would be removed. And at that point, Jake decided he wanted to make some statements, and after he made these statements, he was removed from the courtroom, arrested, so he will be held here at the Montgomery County Jail.
Look at this shit right here. This dude, that's that dude I was telling you earlier that got arrested because he was doing, the judge said he was doing hand gestures and told him to stop doing those hand gestures and stuff. And then there was something else that he did, and then when he left, I guess he said something, so the judge said, go ahead and arrest him. He was speaking, he was freedom of speech. That was freedom of speech. This is inside the courtroom.
But see, they don't apply in the court. And the court is you'll be held in contempt of court, because here the freedom of speech doesn't apply.
So that's why we got bigger problems now. Yeah. So why I can't freedom of speech inside the courtroom? I should have freedom of speech anywhere. It's all America.
It's a game.
It's a game, dog. This shit's all bullshit. They want this shit to go like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets off, because it's all an agenda. Guess what? I ain't fucking playing it. I tell you that. I ain't playing that shit, dog.
Jail, and will be released in 10 days.
While he was being escorted out, he made a comment about a, quote, two-tiered justice system.
It's stupid. I mean, like, he's running for Senate, Wayne, in Florida, and then he's coming here to support a white supremacist. They're supposed to be Americans.
This is what he wanted to do. He wanted to cause a rise. He wanted to call in the white supremacists. That's what they're doing now. They gathered up, they put their posters together, but they didn't show up for him, so they're not here.
Did you see the bus?
No. Where is it?
Oh, they were asking us if there was any people here that came, and we told them there wasn't, because like no one showed up, and they went back. But they came all the way up from Florida.
We're from Florida, you know what I mean?
Are there certain positions that you find yourself splintering from the Republican Party in specifically?
No. I mean, when it comes to, like, listen, I'm a Republican through and through. I feel like they're...
Oh, yeah, I know that.
That's the party of common sense.
You ain't got to tell me, dog.
Yeah.
But
you an upper state white boy?
Little girls' bathrooms, right?
Yeah,
and dressing up and pretending to be women is kind of crazy to me, so... You want me to expand it real quick?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
MAGA Mobile Command is the bus. Me, I'm MAGA junk removal on all platforms pretty much. You know.
It's a magnet for sure, man. You just park and people come up to you and they talk to you. You can find out what the temperature is in the area, how the people are really feeling.
Because like people are itching for stuff like this, patriotic things.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that this is where Jake Lang was.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No. I know Jake Lang.
Yeah.
I do know him. But yeah. So this is like some of the campaign hats and everything. And then for MAGA Mobile Command, we have these hats. It is new. We just started a couple months ago. As you can see, you got Jack Hughes on the side of this motorhome. So that's very new. He scored the game-winning goal for Team USA, and so we put a lot of thought into it, man. It's a good tribute to the 250th anniversary of America, and what makes our country so great, right? And the biggest thing is we should be able to vote for who we want to vote for without being completely rude and nasty to one another. It shouldn't be like, hey, because you voted for this person, we can't sit at the same table and eat, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I think is kind of crazy at this day and age, and we notice it. This thing kind of brings demons out of people, and it's not intentional at all. We're here to
Yeah,
just
you
spread
wouldn't go
love
sit with a
in the
pedophile.
word. You know what I mean?
And what's your last name?
What the fuck you want to
Accept me even though I beat you. That's what they want. They want that back. No, love me and let me beat you and abuse you and step on your head and shit on you and be racist towards you. As long as I'm not hanging you, you should be happy. No, you're not hanging me because there's laws against it. But if that same law says you could do it, you would try to do it. So no, I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah, this fool full of shit. And they got this fucking Hispanic dude too. You're a fucking trash
Kozak.
ass motherfucker,
Kozak.
dog.
Liam Kozak.
Kozak. Is your family Ukrainian?
Yes.
You're Ukrainian Jewish?
Yeah.
Dude, I knew it, man. The Jews are always trying to push a liberal narrative in this country.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. They're behind every left-wing radical organization. They're funders of the BLM. They're funders of every Marxist movement. I worked for Charlie Kirk for 2 years, and he said that right before he was killed. One of the reasons that got him killed. He started to expose AIPAC, started to expose Zionism, started to expose the state of Israel. So, are you a Christian or are you a practicing Jew?
I'm neither. I didn't grow up with Judaism in my family.
So you're an atheist Jew?
Yes.
So you're a Bolshevik?
Why would I be a Bolshevik?
Well, your last name's Kozak. You're an atheistic Jew. I mean, you fit right in with communism. Leon Trotsky.
Do you really think that there's like a correlation between my last name and what I believe?
Well, obviously. The things that you're espousing are the same things that were espoused by Vladimir Lenin. This is kind of a Marxist ideology that seems to run deep within atheistic Jewry, and I don't understand that. But why have you come to the value system that you have come to? Was that the university that you went to? Your family just shares the same ideals? Where does that come from?
What do you think my value system is, just to clarify?
Well, right now you're saying people should be arrested for saying words. And
No. I'm saying attempted murder, they should be.
That was, I know, but you didn't argue that point.
That's actually the only point I argued.
No, you didn't argue that point. You did argue that it was premeditative.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that. But you're arguing.
Okay, so what happens if they say it is what it is? He murdered that person. Now what? It wasn't on words. It was on the fucking fact that he was trying to murder somebody. That's what they're pointing out. They're not saying that is freedom of speech here. Like this dude's starting a problem and it's caused somebody to get shot. Like
Argument wasn't very good.
Well, I want you to know that I also hate the state of Israel. I actually just came back from Palestine, where I was staying in refugee camps.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Get the fuck in.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. My last name, dude. Don't let my last name get to you.
I'm still not letting you off. You still might be a Bolshevik.
Why do you think there's been this rise of like agitators? It seems like they're specifically agitators.
Because they've been given permission by the president. Racism is on the rise, and they've been given permission to act the way that they want to now. It's it's open now. Racism is it's an everyday thing. There's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain going on in the communities, and it's intentional. It's unfortunate, because it doesn't have to be this way.
It's interesting because, especially with, your religious background, and I agree with you 100% on American.
When I beat that white boy up, I didn't say fucking cracker or fucking Karen or whatever. Fucking, his mom said, you fucking beaner, you fucking wetback. I ain't say a bitch ass thing. Told that bitch, come pull over here, I'll knock your bitch ass out too. I told her, bitch, I said, come pull that car over, I'll knock your bitch ass out and I'll knock his bitch ass out again. She said, no, I'm good.
American values and what it means, and the kind of man you seem to be.
She's like, let me just shut up. Like, fucking son bleeding all on the passenger. Take his bitch ass home. And then his son gonna come over here and want to pull my pants down. Hey, man, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I said, man, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to chill out and shit. Bitch ass motherfucker. I ain't never had no problem with y'all motherfucker, dog. Besides the bullshit that goes down, you know what I'm saying? But that's all normal shit. You see what I'm saying? That's just all normal shit that I've been dealing with, that I've been seen, looked at, dealt with. Like I'm used to that. So hey, this is my position, and this is your position, and I ain't got no problem. But no, you, hey, how are you looking at me? And does this feel right? Man, get your bitch ass out my face. Like he said, always gaslighting. Let me test to see if he looking at me that way. If all that history that's been out there, he think I'm racist. Yep.
And I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I know. Yeah, it's been documented and it's been taught and it's in the dictionary. Like, what the fuck? Let me turn this camera on. Look at these.
Since y'all need verification besides the person experiencing it themselves. But just know that on top of my own experiences says you're racist.
Yeah, it's like me trying to convince you that Jesus ain't real. Bitch, you know it. Hey, that's it. Go first. Jim first. Did you wet your hair? I don't think you did. Put that down. Yeah, go over there. Hurt. Hey.
Dude, just stepping on them. Shake them.
God damn, Jeremy, you gotta make these planes more stable, dog. This thing could be
Clack, clack.
fucking touch one part, try to put one part together, that thing bloop, bloop, bloop. Fucking I want to say, how do you even hold that thing like that? That thing look like it should fall apart when you touch it. Cause that's what I did. I touched that thing, said, it was still together, even with the clothes on top of it. I moved the clothes, touched it, I said, what the fuck? Now one of them cripples that broke those ones that their bones the one that their bones always break so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl, just get dressed, girl. Alright, come on, put your clothes on. Come on, Jeremy, put your clothes on and put this stuff in your hair for a little bit and then I'll get to combing it a little bit. Oh no, it won't come.
And how you carry yourself seems so antithetical to someone like Chud. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he's walking around hurling insults, and then he's like, "Oh, but I have a gun," and it's like that doesn't seem like the kind of America that we want to prop up either.
What Chud did was
for real. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we gotta get something straight here, because so you talking about then we could just have anybody just go in front of your kid's stupid. Your kid's a dumbass. I'll kill your kid. Oh, you can't say kill your kid. Oh, your kid's stupid. He's a dumbass. He's a retard. Grown ass man talking to a little kid like that in front of his family. And he's not supposed to do nothing. You inciting a fight. So if you want to fight, let's fight. But no, you all, I got a gun though. Pussy ass motherfuckers, dog. My shit still in the box. My shit came out the box one time, and I put that shit back in. That shit probably don't even work. It's rusty. Yeah, for real. Put that motherfucker out, zombie eats me. Like, shit, I ain't never eat this motherfucker.
Very brazen. You can say it's wrong the way he went about trying to prove the point of freedoms and liberties, but it does elucidate this reality. We see a lot of times in these cases, black people get off scotch-free, slap on the wrist. This situation just shows that there's not equal justice in this country. There's two tiers of justice in this country. We need to stand up for all Americans. If your rights and liberties are infringed on, those are my rights and liberties being infringed on as well. So while I disagree with Chud, I'm very public about my disagreement with his method, but at the end of the day, I'm standing up for liberty and for America and for religious freedom, for our rights, which are being
why you didn't
infringed
do that when
upon.
it happened
What are
to
you
the
listening
black man?
to? When?
You have 6 foot 7 foot by Lil Wayne.
It's a great song. Do you have a
Oh,
favorite?
I'm standing up for this white man's rights, and I ain't seen you on all that George Floyd thing and shit. Oh no, yeah, bitch, cause you're using this as tell them you're using this to show your racism without showing your racism, motherfucker. Oh, cause you're an accomplice. That's what you're trying to be, an accomplice.
Wayne song?
Probably Drop the World.
Drop the World is a great one.
Oh yeah, that's a damn good one.
Wait, so what are you doing out here?
I'm actually gonna pay my lawyer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I had a case over here some other time ago, but we're getting it settled right now. So
nice.
Do I agree with everything that the man says on it? I wouldn't go do it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be going around doing that. But with that being said, again, you do have the right to defend yourself, and words do not condone violence. So that's why this is such a hot topic, I think, right now, because there's a lot at play. Could it be self-defense? Is he instigating? But hey, there's the First Amendment, right? And that's what the jury's going to be for, and the criminal justice system, and just watch it play out is going to be very interesting.
This is the only country in the world where you are freely to say what you want, how to live about your life, carry a gun if you choose. We all get free will.
Yeah.
And it's what.
No, you're full of shit, you stupid ass. Because you just said we can say whatever we want, whatever, but homeboy said that shit in court and he got arrested. So go after the judge now. Go after the system. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't fighting a bitch ass thing. Y'all fighting these little ass fights, dog.
What your choice is on that free will. Neither here nor there how he says it. I'm more about freedom. Right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because this country, they're trying to take more of your freedom than trying to give you more freedom. So I think what he's been doing is trying to test the waters of how far free speech can go. But what people respond to him is you don't got freedom of consequence.
We need people showing up to these things in real life to really make our voices heard. I think social media is going to be the downfall of all of us. I think social media is a pacifier for the people, because when people are hushed and not taking any action and not standing up for one another, that's when you allow the powers that be to take true control. And that's very dangerous for us as Americans. Okay, we don't want things to happen to us like that have happened in other communist countries.
They're not here. They're chimping out.
Channel 5 worldwide.
Channel 5 worldwide. So I'm with this guy from Channel 5 worldwide. What's your name?
Liam.
Liam. That's my son's name.
Is he really?
Okay, now I'm liking him even more. He does happen to be a Ukrainian Bolshevik Jew, but we have a lot of things in common. We are both anti-Israel.
Yep.
And so listen, a Bolshevik Jew, anti-Israel, Ukrainian dude, and a conservative, patriot, America First guy, we're getting along.
Yep.
So Americans can come together on certain issues, like the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is a terrorist and Israel is a terrorist state, right?
Yep.
Free Palestine?
Free Palestine.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.
Throwback to when this Burger King employee thought it'd be funny to post a photo of himself standing in lettuce, captioned, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King," not realizing he was about to get instant karma. At first he thought it was impossible for people to find him, but he couldn't have been more wrong. The post went viral on 4chan and people were not happy about it, so they made it their mission to track him down all before his shift even ended in just 20 minutes. First they checked the GPS data, which revealed the photo was taken somewhere in Mayfield, Ohio. That already narrowed it down to just 3 Burger Kings, but they weren't done yet. They took a second look at the photo and noticed a small box in the background with a number on it. Then they visited each of the Burger King locations in person until they finally spotted a box with the same exact numbers, meaning all they had to do now was figure out which employee actually took the photo. So they waited, observing each and every employee until they finally saw one with the same exact shoes, black jeans, and paint stain as the photo. Once they identified them, they posted everything online and contacted local news stations, which immediately got him fired. Throwback to when this Burger King employee thought it'd be funny to post a photo of himself standing in lettuce, captioned, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King," not realizing he was about to get instant karma. At first he thought it was impossible for people to find him, but he couldn't have been more wrong. The post went viral on 4chan and people were not happy about it, so they made it their mission to track him down all before his shift even ended in just 20 minutes. First they checked the GPS data, which revealed the photo was taken somewhere in Mayfield, Ohio. That already narrowed it down to just 3 Burger Kings, but they weren't done yet. They took a second look at the photo and noticed a small box in the background with a number on it. Then they visited each of the Burger King locations in person until they finally spotted a box with the same exact numbers, meaning all they had to do now was figure out which employee actually took the photo. So they waited, observing each and every employee until they finally saw one with the same exact shoes, black jeans, and paint stain as the photo. Once they identified them, they posted everything online and contacted local news stations, which immediately got him fired. Throwback to when this Burger King employee thought it'd be funny to post a photo of himself standing in lettuce, captioned, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King," not realizing he was about to get instant karma. At first he thought it was impossible for people to find him, but he couldn't have been more wrong. The post went viral on 4chan and people were not happy about it, so they made it their mission to track him down all before his shift even ended in just 20 minutes. First they checked the GPS data, which revealed the photo was taken somewhere in Mayfield, Ohio. That already narrowed it down to just 3 Burger Kings, but they weren't done yet. They took a second look at the photo and noticed a small box in the background with a number on it. Then they visited each of the Burger King locations in person until they finally spotted a box with the same exact numbers, meaning all they had to do now was figure out which employee actually took the photo. So they waited, observing each and every employee until they finally saw one with the same exact shoes, black jeans, and paint stain as the photo. Once they identified them, they posted everything online and contacted local news stations, which immediately got him fired. Throwback to when this Burger King employee thought it'd be funny to post a photo of himself standing in lettuce, captioned, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King," not realizing he was about to get instant karma. At first he thought it was impossible for people to find him, but he couldn't have been
Caller, you there? I told you I would call you. You there?
Yeah, there you go, mate.
What's going on, man? Who is this?
My name's Dwayne.
Right.
I'm an Edomite from the land of the Esau's.
Okay. You sound like you're
down under, mate, in Australia.
I was about to say, you sound like you're from down under, like put a shrimp on your Barbie, mate, right? That's where you from?
We don't say shrimp, but we do say barbie. We call them prawns in Australia.
I waited for him to say that. We don't say shrimp on a barbie. That's actually offensive. Oh, shit.
Oh, so put a prawn on the Barbie. Okay, what's your question?
That's it, mate.
All right.
So I was just wanting to ask you, well, first off, I heard you say about John 10, how the sheep hears any shepherd, but isn't it true in John 10 verse 3 that it says that
no, I wasn't referencing. Wait. I wasn't referencing John 10 when I said we follow any sheep. I was actually
Jeremiah you were referencing.
No, actually Ezekiel. Ezekiel 34 and 5. It says, and they were scattered because there is no shepherd, and they became meat to all the beasts of the field when they were scattered. So that's actually what I was thinking of when I said that, not John 10.
So is it true, though, in John 10 that Jesus says, a stranger they will not follow, but they will flee from him, for they do not know the voice of strangers, talking about the sheep? Is that true?
I'm going to read it. So I'm going to read John 10. I'm going to start at verse...
Start at verse 3.
Start at verse 1 so they can get the context, and then I'll go to 3 after I read verse 1. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way.
Both of these dudes are fucking reading that somebody said, whatever. It's the end of that right there.
All right, gang, you know when I get the shiny gun out, we've got an older style K-frame loader. This is actually, you know, I don't know the name of this thing, except that I did find a patent that was filed in December of 1932 to one Thomas A. Millmore. So I'm calling it the Millmore loader. And this is another chain type loader. There were 2 configurations in the patent. I've never seen a physical example of the bunch of sprung segments that came nice and vertically like a speed strip. The joints is powered by its own little mousetrap looking coil spring. So we would have drawn, it would have wrapped itself up. This one's gotten a little slack with time, so I think it would have held a little tighter than this. We'd put her in here and then we'd pull away. Now I'm a little nervous about this because it's a rare antique, but let's try it out. Oh, that was extremely smooth. With it unloaded, we can again and better see the construction of each of these little cells. And you could imagine that if you needed a 7-shot version, you just change the angles of these and add another one. One little spring clip each. You can see how they're slid through on the back here. Each one of these guys has its own spring. And then
Did you know how many processes a barrel of oil has to go through before it becomes the energy we use every day? A barrel of crude oil doesn't reach your hands the same way it comes out of the ground. Before it becomes useful, it passes through a massive distillation tower where heat separates everything inside into different layers, each with its own purpose. The very first thing to rise to the top is petroleum gas, which is later compressed into the liquefied gas many people use at home. Right below that is gasoline, responsible for 20% of everything a barrel produces, and the fuel that powers most of the world's cars. A little farther down we find cracking oil, a rarely mentioned but essential ingredient used to make plastics and chemicals. Then comes jet fuel, more stable than regular gasoline and specifically designed to keep airplanes running at high altitudes. The fifth fraction is diesel, which makes up no less than 30% of the barrel and keeps trucks, excavators, and heavy machinery moving. Lower still is heavy fuel oil, a thick substance that's hard to ignite, yet so energy dense and inexpensive that it's the preferred fuel for massive ships crossing the oceans. Next comes lubricating oil, also known as grease, the material that keeps engine parts from destroying themselves through friction. And at the very bottom, almost like the final residue of this long process, is asphalt, the same black material used to make the roads you walk and drive on every day. One single barrel, 8 completely different products. Did you know how many processes a barrel of oil has to go through?
Wait, what? What's wrong? Please allow me to tell you something but this. Richard, the freak is it? Oh, sorry, I gotta go.
Your only relationship started when you were in your mid-30s and also ended in your mid-30s?
Okay. You're the cloud chaser guy that got beat by Andrew Wilson, right?
No, I beat Andrew Wilson. Only dick riders think Andrew won, by the way. So again, why should anybody listen to you for dating? Why should it? Can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up, badass?
Listen. Yeah, this guy.
Listen.
This guy's a cloud chaser.
No, it's not a cloud chaser. I have a question.
You are. You've been following me all over the place, bro.
You literally have had one relationship in your mid-30s. Why should anybody listen to you for dating advice?
Actually, that's a good question. That's actually. I'm glad that you brought that up.
Oh, are you?
No, I am. I am glad because here's the thing, my friend. I've dated and been around a lot of women.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Self-admitted you've had one relationship, but keep lying. Go ahead.
Okay, buddy, you do realize that you don't have to be within the confinements of a traditional relationship to understand and date and be around.
You know, he talking about spending money on women. That qualifies me to speak on that because I paid these women.
On a lot of women, correct?
So you know a lot about relationships?
Quite a bit, yeah. Quite a
being
bit.
in one, you
and
know
then,
a lot
and then
about
most importantly, I understand female nature to a degree to identify which women qualify for a relationship and which ones don't. Now, you might not know that because you're a simp and you're a sucker and you believe in the marriage
And I'm married,
institution.
and I've been in many
See, here's the thing.
relationships,
See, sir, that does not qualify you. Being married, that means basically, okay, well, I found a wife, I'm cool or whatever. But that's not the male statistic of success. The male statistic of success is, do women, right, do you have the ability to attract women?
You don't have
right?
the ability to attract women.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, you had money. You had money to attract the women. You don't yourself do not attract women. If you didn't have what you had, you would not have women coming at you, bro. That's why you in one relationship.
See,
I have
like,
a
we can't
viral
even-
video. I have a
we can't
viral
even
video.
have-
I have
we
a
can't
viral
even have
video
this
asking
guy-
women. I have a viral video asking women, do anybody find Myron Gaines attractive? 3,000 comments. Guess how many women said yes? Take a guess. Take a guess.
So you actually believe women when they tell you what they're attracted to and what they're not?
Am I only supposed to believe you?
I mean, I would have to because they're the women who are judging men. I'm gonna have to go off of what they're saying. Like if they're gonna pull numbers out and we use numbers, I'm gonna, hey, the majority of women in this world say that this person is attractive. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, the majority of women find him attractive. I don't. I don't. You see what I'm saying? I don't, but women do. Like, what the fuck? Stupid.
No experience?
Okay, let me give you an example.
He's like, you don't listen to women with their facts and stuff, and not listen to men with their science and facts. Like, I mean, you listen to that shit. You listen to that. They say they're dinosaurs. Fuck you. I don't even. I'm like, this dude is fucking trash.
We walked, as we were driving here, I saw Bundy drive. Are you familiar with the guy Ted Bundy?
Sure.
How many women showed up at his trial?
I'm sure people are crazy and like Ted Bundy.
Okay,
But
so-
you can't attract women. You're supposedly
this
a
is-
high-value man.
Are you gonna be quiet while I explain this
Why are
to
we
you?
talking about Ted Bundy?
Because I'm gonna bring this somewhere.
Okay.
The reality is that the things that women are attracted to and aroused by are not politically correct a lot of the times. And women are not going to be honest, and they don't have a vested interest in being honest with what they're attracted and aroused by, because the things that arouse and attract them are not politically correct.
He's basically coping that women are not finding him attractive because he's too cool. That's what he's saying. He's saying the women that all the women that said that I wasn't attractive, oh, they're lying to you, and they are attracted to me. They just are they're not attracted to me because they don't want to say it out loud because I'm just too cool.
So the
So
women
when
that are
someone, like,
attracted
let me
to Ted
finish what I'm
Bundy-
saying.
So the women that are attracted to Ted Bundy, they're being honest, but the women that aren't attracted to you aren't being honest.
Right.
Once again, I'm trying to explain to you. Women like bad boys. Women like men that are dangerous. Women tend
Huh? Yeah, women like bad boys. He thinks he's a bad boy. Yeah, this motherfucker right here though, it's like all these motherfuckers that be talking like this, these motherfuckers right here that be talking like this, they use the law to protect them. Oh well, man's an alpha, but well, guess what? When that alpha wants to take your woman and take everything you got, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing, dog. Fucking these are fucking cowards when they begin in them jails, not to sit there and say, you know, but it just takes you to a place when you're in that bitch. Like this motherfucker right here would not take no showers. He would get his ass beat because he doesn't take a shower. And his bunkmate is like, bitch, you stink. And if you don't jump in that shower, I'm gonna beat your ass. And then other people would just jump in just because they want to, you know, stress out their days and just beat your ass. This is this motherfucker. Like, that's why I don't like this motherfucker. Like, give me somebody that's a big, you know, like, give me somebody that looks like that motherfucker maul somebody and let him talk like how he's talking. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But you talking like that is because you got the laws behind you. And you just sitting there just spewing shit like that, Don. You lucky fool. Yeah, you ready?
to be hybristophiliacs significantly more than men, which means they're attracted to men that are dangerous, that are criminals, etc. Now, women aren't going to admit this openly for obvious reasons. So what they tell simps like you, right?
wait?
I like a guy who's nice. I like a guy who gives me flowers.
They
I
don't
like
say
a guy
that.
who's
They don't
XYZ.
say that.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna
that's
put
what
this
the
in your head.
that's
They
what
don't say
the
that.
model that you use when you dispense your shitty dating advice. That's what you dispense.
I don't say that.
So anyway, like I was saying,
Nice
the
straw
reality
man.
is that women are not going to be honest about what they're attracted to and what they're aroused by.
But you believe
and
the
I'm
Ted Bundy
using I'm
ladies.
using Ted
But you
Bundy,
believe
the
the
Night
Ted Bundy
Stalker,
ladies.
Luigi
You
Mangione.
believe
Why
those
are
ladies.
women?
You believe those ladies, but you don't believe the ones that say you're unattractive.
I believe their actions. If a girl wakes up at 6 6 o'clock in the morning to go look at some dude's trial who's a criminal, okay, that she doesn't even know, he doesn't even know that she exists, that tells you where women stand sexually with a lot of things. And again,
it's
like
convenient what you believe. It's convenient.
Yeah, but
I'm just giving you those women.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer.
That those women are attracted.
You go to X and X, or you go to porn sites or whatever, and you sit there and you're like, oh, this girl. You do the same fucking thing. The fuck? You have the same, you're using the same method as you, self-projecting. Homeboy's self-projecting.
The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, Luigi
Mangione. Those women are attracted
I'm
to
giving
them,
you an
but
example.
Don't believe the women aren't attracted to you. Why do you believe them but not that?
I'm telling you that they're not going to be honest with you and tell you that they're attracted to me or
they're
not.
honest about
That's
Ted
not really
Bundy.
relevant.
But they're honest about Ted Bundy, but they're not honest about you.
Yeah, they're not going to go on camera and tell some random guy who's like, do you find Myron Gaines attractive, who's a very, radically right-wing guy who's very controversial, whatever. Do you find him attractive? Of course she's going to tell your dumb ass no.
Supposedly have
Of course she's
everything.
going to tell you no,
You
bro.
supposedly have everything these women want.
You're a
right?
fucking conservative. Of course she's going to tell you no. Like, what the fuck?
You've had
like,
one
dude, I do Roman
girlfriend
salutes.
as a
I call people.
Yes, you've had
of course
one
she's going to
girlfriend
say,
as an old
of course she's going to
40-year-old
say
man.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Of course she's going to say no.
You believe
It's
what you
not
want to
politically
believe. You
correct
believe what
to be
you want to
attracted
believe
guys
and
like
ignore
me.
everything else. I got it.
Okay,
yeah.
buddy. Anyway, back to
That's
what I was saying.
ignorance.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Whether you think I'm attractive or the weird women that you ask think I'm attractive is
Weird
irrelevant. The
women.
point I'm trying to make is that I've been with a lot of
Why don't you
women.
ask the women here?
Are you going to let me finish what I'm saying?
No,
Because you're the
you've
one
been-
that's making the
you've
claim
been
that I
paid-
don't know
you've
anything
been
about
paid a
females,
lot
whatever.
You don't.
Okay, sure.
That's not the same
We
as
just built
being
a
a
very
woman.
successful podcast, saving guys from killing
By
themselves, whatever.
controversy. By
paid a
controversy.
lot
By
of
getting
women.
No,
this
you
guy-
know what? Because we're telling the truth. And the truth is what I said
for
before.
controversy.
Jewelry,
Rage bait
and
is
you-
popular.
you
It's not
bought a
because you're telling the
section
truth. It's
off,
because people
if
love rage
VIP,
bait, and that's what you do.
I
You're
just-
the king
I
of
just-
rage bait,
same
and
as
people love that
I
shit.
just proved you wrong a second ago.
I love
explaining
that
to you
shit.
that women like bad boys, women like hypersophilics,
Why
women
don't
like
they
guys that are
you?
murderers.
Then why don't they like you?
How do you know they don't?
Because I know they don't.
Okay.
Prove that they
I know
do.
they don't.
Prove that women like you.
Just tell them you're gay, Don. Tell them, look, I'm
Again,
gay, and I don't
do
think
a
you're
Prove that
survey.
women like you.
So fuck a woman in the back.
Angie said she's happier without you. The only girlfriend you've had says she's happier without you. So that's the proof I need. You've had one girlfriend. She says she's better without you. So that's enough proof for me.
So when I say when it comes to girlfriend, right? That was the only girl that I like provided for, took care of, etc. All the other girls that I've been with, I've had plenty of relationships. I've had 3 to 4 girlfriends at a time, had a bunch of women. But the only girl that I decided, you know what? I want to take this to the next level, provide for everything else like that because I have a vetting phase, right? So are you going to let me talk or not? Because you're the one making the accusation. You're making these
lying.
claims.
If you're gonna keep saying stupid shit, then yeah, I'm gonna interrupt you.
No, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I'm explaining to you what it is. You're over here making these claims that are completely wrong. This is why you don't have an audience. Nobody watches you. That's
I
why
have
nobody knows who
100,000
the fuck you
followers
are.
in less than a
That's
year.
why you've been
but okay.
following me.
I have 100,000
That's why you've
followers
been following me
in less
around
than a year.
everywhere.
I live here. I'm not following you anywhere.
Oh, I didn't just see you fucking Arizona before?
Yeah,
You didn't follow me there? You fucking
Unfuck America
weirdo?
tour.
Like,
I
get the
went
fuck
with the
out of here.
Unfuck America. What were you doing there?
This guy's
I
literally
went with the
following me
Unfuck
everywhere.
America
I
tour.
don't follow you. What are you doing in
went with
Arizona?
the
Well, I was there.
Did I know you were going to be there? I went to the Unfuck America tour, dumbass. I didn't know you were going to be there.
You definitely did.
No, I didn't.
You definitely
said
did.
you weren't going to be
You
there. So
definitely
why
did.
did I think you were
Because you
going
worked
to
with
be
the
there?
fat Jew. You did know. You worked
you
with
know
the
who
fat
I
Jew.
am.
You know who it
Audience,
was.
yeah, you know
No,
who
I don't
am.
even know who your
Isn't
name
that
is, bro. I
interesting?
really don't know.
You
I just
he
know
knows
that you're a
who I am.
cuckolded
He knows
guy
who I
that's
am.
married
But this
that
guy
got
doesn't know
demolished
who
by
I am.
I have
Andrew Wilson.
100,000 followers in less than a year.
Congratulations.
You know who I am. Yeah,
Congratulations.
You know who I am.
100,000.
Exactly.
That's still insignificant. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. Cares.
You do.
But the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, because I knew right away as soon as you were recording, I was like, oh, this fucking weirdo guy.
Yeah,
of course.
he knew who you
Waiting
were,
the whole
though.
time.
He
But
knew
again,
who you
I
were,
proved you
though.
wrong. Women like bad boys. You can sit there and say, I don't think you get girls. Okay, bro, that's demonstrably false, but that's
Everybody
fine.
knows you
I'm not
don't
going to
get
sit
girls.
here and tell you I've had sex with this many girls. That's irrelevant. The point I'm trying to make is I've talked to a bunch of women, almost 4,000. I've been with a lot of women. I am very selective on the girls that I date and take seriously and or put in any type of long-term relationship where I might pay for anything. So just the fact that you saw one of them, which was Angie, was the only girl that I actually like paid for and took care of, that was only one. But I've been with hundreds of girls before that. So I am very selective on which girls I take seriously. I have a very strict vetting phase. I teach guys how to do that. You might not like that. You don't understand that. But you're playing by a whole other... You don't understand how modern women move nowadays. And that's the issue. You're a married guy. You're out the fucking game. You don't know what you're talking about. Quite frankly, there's a reason why nobody watches you. So get the fuck off the mic. Nobody cares. So we're going to go to the next person. Get the fuck out of here. Like, dude, these liberal... Dude, follow me around and shit like that. Like, you're a... And we need to go back to telling people. Here's another thing also, to be honest here. We need to go back to telling people they're fucking stupid. We don't do that enough. We sit there, oh, I got ADD, I got ADHD, I have this problem where I can't focus or whatever, I have hyper attention.
No, you're
just fucking stupid. We need to go back to tell people they're fucking dumb. They get demonstrated. Yeah, we need to bring back bullying as well. Like, someone comes in and says something demonstrably demonstratively false.
likes
I
to
asked
poke and-
100 women and they all said they didn't like you.
And then
Okay,
when I-
bro.
then I-
Women are
when I'm
never
ready to
honest
kick his
about
fucking
what
ass,
they like.
hit
If women
top
were honest about what they
top
like,
three,
they would say,
come and rest
okay, I want you to ignore me
that's
when
just
you call
fucking
when I call
shut
you.
up, bitch
I want
ass.
you to play hard to get. I want you to have multiple women and have pre-selection. I want you to dress well, be in the gym, not take me seriously, always look at me as an afterthought, focus on everything else
He wants
about
a
being a
wife
better
that
man
can
and not
beat
focus
and
on
then
me,
she love.
and be toxic every now and then. Tell me to shut the fuck up.
let me
Women
beat
would
you.
never admit this
Let
to you
me-
though,
let
would
me
they?
hold you
That
in
fucking
submission
thinks
because
they
I
will
use my
because he's.
money.
And this is exactly why so many guys struggle. Stupid dating coaches like that cucked out who's been married forever doesn't understand how modern women are. Now, there's some women here that are probably mad at hearing that. That's so offensive. That's so misogynistic. Guess what? I'm fucking realistic when it comes to women. I've written books about this shit. Amazon bestseller. Why Women Deserve Less. Feel free to get it. Why Women Deserve Even Less is book 2, and then book 3. Why Women Deserve Nothing coming very soon. But the point I'm trying to make is that what women say and what they're attracted to and respond to favorably are two different fucking things. And that guy just demonstrated he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You get no girls. Okay, buddy. Sure. What's up, brother? Nice one.
Hey, Myron, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Man, it's good to see you here in California. I know you're in Miami, so it's my opportunity. So first of all, to congratulate you for your success. I know since you started your podcast and everything. My name is Christian. Chris. We're married 14 years. And to your audience, that is you. In our beginning of relationship, I was an idiot. You do all Unfortunately, I was afraid of losing.
I'm gonna show you how you get a girl in the strict dating. There is no strict. Why don't you just cut to the case, to the chase, and just put on the book where it says just make a lot of money, and act like a douche, because they're gonna fuck with you anyways. Not the girls you really want to love you, but them other girls that you look at and you're like, this bitch will fuck anybody. Yeah, that's the girl that's gonna fuck with you. Trash ass.
My wife, I was afraid of losing my children. But as a man, we need to stand up, and we believe in most men, majority of us men that I see here when I was walking in UCLA, there are lots of women walking in. But now that I see here is majority of men here. And I know for a fact men are not monogamous. Do you hear me, yo? Raise your hand if you are believing, as a man, you are monogamous. All of you are monogamous. I have a polygynous relationship. It's not a secret. I introduced her to my father, my wife of 14 years, 2 beautiful children, Zion and Cyrus. I love you. And I believe, Myron, you were the one 4 years ago, you saved our marriage. So I want to say, me and her, on our behalf, I want to thank you so much.
You guys, people like you guys are why I do what I do, despite like fucking cuckold losers before saying like, what do you know about a relationship? And then you married couples, right? You guys come in, and I really appreciate you coming in and like sharing your story publicly. Because for a lot of people, you know, it's scary and nerve-wracking. But that's a big reason why I do what I do. Helping guys make more money, helping guys become better, helping marriages last. And then like now, like I can tell I knew right away, by the way. She walked over, you called over, she's recording for you, etc. This is a perfect dynamic that you want where, you know, your wife respects you, have the relationship on your terms. This is all I want guys to do, right? Have a relationship where it's on their terms. And a lot of times your wife will be happier for that, right? So thank you so much for that, man. Because this like shuts up the haters, right? Like I have so many married people that watch the show, and I'm like not able to show it off. So I'm like, damn it, man. But thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for listening to me out. And if you guys have a problem, they say, well, this is not it's a Christian society. I believe that. But here's the thing. My name is Christian, but at the same time, I'm not a Christian. I believe in God. But if you read Jeremiah 31:31, God himself is a polygynous. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. God bless you, your wife, and your family. Thank you, guys. Big W's, man. See, the haters never show this, though, right? Where'd that fucking married go? You don't know my religion. It's like, all right, bro. What's up, brother?
Mr. Gaines, how are you?
How are you, sir?
Doing well, thank you. We met a couple of years ago back at AmFest in Arizona. It's good to see you again.
Yes, I think I recall meeting you.
Yeah, I was just with Jake Lang, actually, standing outside the courthouse, Montgomery County Courthouse, when Jake was
you were
arrested.
there.
Yeah, I was there for the court hearing.
Awesome.
I'm super happy you're covering this topic because I think it's pretty important when it comes to the freedoms of speech.
Did you see the video?
Enjoy.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I did. I was there. I mean, at the hearing.
So you saw the video at the hearing?
Yeah.
Was the fact pattern like I said?
Exactly as you said. So
Thank
I
you,
just
sir.
want to give credence to what you said. It's exactly true. I had a couple questions real quick to ask you, but one thing I wanted to preface, I think you remember meeting my wife, Sarah. She was with me in Arizona when we met for the first time.
Yeah.
We have 6 children together. I'm 29 years old.
Congratulations. That's a beautiful thing. That's great.
I want to say
where's that Jewish fucking white nationalist? You need to talk to him. You need to tell hey, you need to do this, motherfucker.
Yeah. I got married at 19. All of my buddies pressured me, and I think a lot of guys can attest to experiencing the same thing. You maybe have heard that, like, you're going to miss out. You need to screw a lot of bitches, and sorry for my French, but, like, you're going to sleep around, live your life, experience life, right? That's what was said to me. And my wife said, well, what say you? when we were engaged, and I said, you know what, all of my first experiences and all of my last experiences I want to have with you and nobody else. I think we have a tradition in our culture of monogamy that's so important and should be valued and should be held in high esteem. All of our literature going back to England, it's the knight, it's the prince who's going after the princess, a princess who's held up in a tower, whose virtue has been maintained and protected. In my life with my wife, when I met her, her father and her brothers protected her virtue, protected her chastity, and looked after her. And because of that, that's one of the reasons I really prized her, because she was pure, she was whole, she was innocent, she wasn't run through. You know, I was her first kiss. I love that, you know, and I feel like so many people, because of the degradation of our society, are not going to be able to experience that kind of beauty. Monogamy is central to our culture as Americans. It's also central to Christianity. If I'm mistaken, do you support polygyny?
Yeah. So my thing is, I think. So let me give you my position on this. I understand the importance of monogamy. I understand that it's how you build a society. I understand that when men are monogamous, they tend to be more, future oriented. They stabilize a bit. They want to build they want to, work and provide for their family. Now, the things that you experience are great. I wish more guys can experience it. But unfortunately, this is no longer the new normal for most men. Most men, when they meet a girl, they're not going to be the first kiss. They're definitely not going to be the first dick. And they're not going to be the first guy to take her on a date. And I would argue in today's day and age, with the way women are, women have changed so much that to, adhere to or hold that belief can set guys up for a really bad time when it comes to what is now basically has become a fairy tale. Now, what you have is fantastic, and I'm glad that you have that. That's beautiful. The reality is that most guys are not going to be in a position to find that and or get that, unfortunately, in today's society in 2026, with the way feminism is and everything else like that. So what I tell guys is, when it comes to the way the new normal is, you must adapt to the new normal. And I think guys need to be experienced with women where they're in a position where they're not necessarily being controlled via sex, because that is the female strategy, where they are going to, oh, you want to puss, you need to take the trash out. Oh, you want to do this, you need to do that. You can't be in a situation where your woman is leveraging sex against you for compliance, which is how a lot of modern women do it, and a lot of guys will put themselves in compromising situations. So I don't want guys to be put in compromising situations for sexual access. Rather, I want them to be experienced with women, so the girl is, chasing their validation versus the other way around. So you need to be able to understand women, and unfortunately with that, you have to have premarital sex to a degree. I know this is very not, holy, and I know this is like very...
Why? What's the ultimate goal?
To have family.
So having a lot of premarital sex and fornicating is the ultimate goal, is to have a family through that?
Well, so yes, your goal should be to have a family, but you also don't want to start a family with a woman that's a harlot that's going to ruin your life and make it bad for your children, where she's going to divorce you and cheat on you, etc.
So you should be a man whore, and that somehow is going to make you a man. I'm not following. So
yeah, so okay. The female sexual strategy when she meets a guy is to sell purity. Right. I'm a good girl, commit to me, give me your resources. If a guy isn't experienced enough, he won't be able to tell if she's telling the truth or not. The only way that you're going to be able to tell that as a man nowadays is you need to be able to date women and identify certain characteristics, traits, and behaviors that are not conducive to a long-term relationship. Because unfortunately,
that's not how that works. A person can play it off forever. You'll find characteristics, but you won't find characteristics at all. And then you'll like, what are characteristics that she lies? Don't you lie? What's the characteristics? You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense.
Oh, she hasn't had her first kiss with you, and her first. Neither have you.
Neither are you. So that's what I was gonna say. I was like, so let's have an understanding that you're saying horse shouldn't be trusted, right? Right? Horse shouldn't be trusted, right? So what's your definition of a whore then? Because he's a Christian man too. So if you're a Christian man, in the book of in the Holy Bible, Mary Magdalene is considered a whore because she had sex out of wedlock, so they consider her a whore. So when Jesus came up and told him, whoever wants to cast the first stone for not being a sinner, then go ahead and do that, and no one did, and he took this woman under his wing. Now they said the 12 disciples, but in between the lines, they're saying that Mary Magdalene was his second. Was that it was him and her and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? They wrote that out though. But if you go by all these fucking things that these people say, you know what I'm saying?
But according to the new gospel, not the new gospel, but whatever new scriptures they found on Mary Magdalene, it pictures that she was the person who was supposed to take his helm. You see what I'm saying? She was supposed to take on what his mantle was. You see what I'm saying? So so Jesus did it. You know what I'm saying? Took this quote unquote a whore and made him one of his disciples. And you're saying you shouldn't trust a whore. So did your mama have sex out of wedlock? Did you have sex with your girl that you with now out of wedlock? So then she a whore. So why did they get a pass then? You see what I'm saying? No, he wants to be a king. But the fucked up part is that you were trying to be a king and trying to I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But what you're not fine with is that I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna debo your bitch ass. And then you're gonna fucking make laws, because that's why we got laws now. Because you can't handle alphas. Y'all can't handle the alphas. This system is not made for alphas. You cannot be an alpha in this system. This system is to oppress the alphas.
Yeah, you seen George Washington?
Like, come on, bro.
Look like alphas.
That motherfucker ain't no alpha. Them fucking queers, dog. And they had the backing of all these other queers to back them up, and technology to fucking help them. So get the fuck out of here, dog. Because if it wasn't for the laws, I'll come over there and I'll ragdoll your bitch ass, fool. So you're saying that what you're doing is oppressing women because they're weaker. I'm like, okay. Well, let me go ahead and do that to you then, too. And I'm going to make you a female, too, at that. You'll be more obedient than the other female. The females will fight back at me for oppressing them. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't do that.
Unfortunately, since so many women grow up in grow up in fatherless households, a lot of women grow up with a very toxic mindset of masculinity. A lot of women grow up with this feminist ideology where they don't respect masculine authority and the things that, like you mentioned, like how you're
Masculine authority, like, see what I'm saying? Like, who's masculine authority? Your masculine authority to what? From the law? You're a coward, dog. He don't believe in this shit. He knows that. I ain't heard nobody tell him that either. I ain't heard none of these motherfuckers tell him that. Well, if I come over there and I just slap your bitch ass, how about that? What are you gonna do? You gonna have all your fucking bodyguards and shit like a little bitch that you are? You gonna use your protection, right? Guess what? What if that bodyguard wants to kick your bitch ass? Then who gonna bodyguard you now after that? So what helps you here is the law. Fucking pussy ass motherfuckers. Pussy ass motherfuckers, dog. Some of this motherfucking Call of Duty. Let me see.
Morbid Facts, Part 973. Here's a photo of a young girl in Lopburi, Thailand carrying an airsoft gun to defend her food from the city's massive population of wild macaque monkeys. After years of tourists feeding them, Lopburi's monkey population completely exploded, and during COVID, food shortages caused large groups of starving monkeys to become increasingly aggressive toward businesses and pedestrians. Videos from the city have shown hundreds of macaques swarming streets, fighting each other in massive brawls, and snatching food directly from people's hands, leading some locals to carry weapons just to walk through certain areas safely. Morbid Facts, Part 973. Here's a photo of a young girl in Lopburi, Thailand carrying an airsoft gun to defend her food from the city's massive...
Shit's all fucked up. Let me see. I'm just gonna Minecraft that shit. The Roblox game rather service, so you know it's not real.
That's what that is?
Yeah, his fucking. At first, I thought it was a warning. I was like, damn, they're sending warnings to his computers. And it was like, oh, it's that damn game. It's pretty bright for it being 7 o'clock, man. You bet. Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Huh? Cause you about to get out.
Why?
No, I was just playing you. Come on, let me hit you. Loving you. Here, Jen. Want to sit on my chair? Scoot over, Daddy. Go this way. Right there you go. Huh, la? Who? What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah.
living for the Lord. Someone who's so far away. When I feel the snake bite into my veins, never did I wanna be again. And I don't remember why I came. Raise my desire. Why my thoughts? Oh man, I was like, man, this motherfucker's moving fast. The pace of the song. Yeah, cause that one video with that dude that I was looking at right now, somebody had sped up his video, so they had to get copyrighted, I guess. So I slowed it down. I don't even know which one's normal. It don't even have the normal. Okay. It doesn't even say like normal speed or whatever. It just has numbers one. I'm like, I don't even know if that's the number. I would think zero is the number, but to start with, but hey, whatever. I don't fucking know. It's whatever. Ugh. Things on my head, why my thoughts fill my ears. No more stay by the moonlight. My soul so clear. Demons dreaming, breathing, breathing. I think he's a warlock. I'm coming back again. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my veins. Never did I want to be here again, and I don't remember why I came. Voodoo. Oh, okay. You're killing me. Break, 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 break. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a heart. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of Houston. Lonely. I could experience like a fan. I want to know who I am. She sees my beauty, yeah. Kisses me windy, and I'll never worry. Now that is a love. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. It's hard to believe there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have love. The city, she loves me. Flying together we fly. And I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. And I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah. If I know something is where I live under the bridge downtown. I could not get enough under the bridge downtown. Forgot about my love under the bridge downtown. I want the way. Let me see. Well,
My buddy's starting this here and he falling asleep.
he falling asleep? Jaren, you going to sleep, man?
What?
You falling asleep?
Yeah.
Put my cover down. You find the dinner menu. Rip my world apart. By the devil. It's the devil. What happened left? Still hit him. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's too close. Yeah. Oh man, I hope I don't get lost. I'll find my way back over here. Let me see. Damn, look at all this water in here. Hey, what is this? What the? Whoa, right there. Almost. Crazy. All that shit gets to be cleared out. I'm going for the biggest pyramid ever. It's going underground to the top of the to the starts right here. And go further all the way down ground. Dogs. Bitch ass door. Catch your tears into a suitcase and throw away with my heart. What happened, Levy? Oh, I was about to get on him right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Reminding. Minecrapping. That one right there. Yeah, I think so. So he moved his toys. Still plugged it in? No, I was talking to him. He plugged his stuff in. And then see before it dies. No, I ate. Look, man. I ate when you ate. Remember? Yes, I is kind of still hungry, but I can wait. Huh? Yeah, when I'm ready, I'm gonna eat a sandwich though. My old as fuck. 'Cause I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you. I see your true color. 'Cause inside you're ugly. You're ugly like me. I see the real you. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go. So make the best of this chance, don't ask why. It's not a lesson, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's still framed in good times. Just hang 'em on the shelf with myself. Check to the memories and dead skins on trials. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Did that stop the water? I hope you had it. I should get more water. Damn, man, there was a lot of water coming through here. Shit, finally got some. Should did that with bricks and shit. I could probably use explosions and shit. Welcome to my world. There's no turning back. So sad. So sad. I could make it till nobody wants to know. Not me. Bring those cookies too, look.
Who the fuck in here? Nobody.
No, I got cookie. I don't know, with two or one person. I'm bad.
As usual, they fill this bag up pretty well.
Down.
They probably fill the other bags up about this much, but this one be having a lot of.
Oh no! Come on, man. Supposed to be funny, not stupid.
Okay.
No, stop. I'm a dumb idiot. See, by the way you laugh, I know. Yes, I'm gaslighting. I don't give a fuck. That's that. Sweep it up. Can we forget about the things I said when I was young? I didn't mean to call you dumbass.
Yeah, let me shift it that way so it's closer to that edge.
Yeah. It's pretty bright out there for 7 o'clock, but it's about right because 8 o'clock is when he needs to. Oh, it's about 8 o'clock. He'll wake up by 4 in the morning.
We gotta get on that schedule so we go to women.
Hmm?
Yeah, no, we gotta get on that.
No, see, no. I stay up
Mm-mm.
the whole day for the rest of my life. I don't need to. I don't need to.
Yeah, on that lab.
Well, nothing lasts forever. So I mean, if I get 20 years, I get 20 years. I mean, fucking ants live for fucking five days. So what's?
There's a big range between 20 days and forever.
Hey,
So,
living your life is living your life. So if I live one good fucking freedom of life for 1 hour, I think it'd be worth my rest of my whole life. So I'm not gonna.
about the rest of us, huh?
So I'm not gonna eat or nothing. Total freedom. No food. No water. Nothing. I got 2 days to live. It's gonna be awesome. What did you do in your freedom? Well, I thought I could just slap anybody and I died. So it didn't last 2 days. I figured because if I'm gonna live for 2 days, I might as well do the most obscene things ever. But I'm dead. So this is the recording you're talking to. Yeah, that worked out just great. But it was an awesome one. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Uh, so right now I'm trying to get to the very bottom so I know where the bottom's at. Right here. Let me see. I can check it right here, but I don't want to check right here. I want to check when I get to that bottom part, but I'm gonna go ahead and check right here right now. I've been doing this for a while. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. So I'm like, you know what? Let's find a reason why not to do this. New project. Instead, I'm gonna build the world's biggest pyramid. Hey, you're doing that. Oh man. Dude, where's it at? It's supposed to be popping up already. Damn, that's diamond. Diamond. Pretty deep. There it is. And once you open that, you can't bring it back or what? That's crazy. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought it was right there. I'm tripping. Well, there's the bottom right there, so that's where I gotta get to. This is the last brick that lands at the very bottom. Yep. Look at that. Negative 64. Not that that means anything, but that's where I gotta go. Look, let's see how high. Look at that. And this is where I'm at right now, right there. I'm right here, and that pyramid's gotta go all that. It's already at an angle. See the angles? That's gotta go all the way to where I just showed the depth at. And this is how much I got left. From up there, that's how many floors I got left. So right there. I would say it's not much to go, but I have to go all the way around as the pyramid. And then after the pyramid is done, which this is never gonna get done, as I thought, as I thought, as I thought this was never gonna get finished, and I have finished 2 pyramids, but I cut all that out. Cause all you see is this, look. See, all you see is this, and the inside is gonna be this. All right, time to get out of here and go back. Yeah, right. Oh my God, the water's so deep over here. I'm way, look at that. That's as far as I am right there to this. See, look, I already got this whole side right here. See from all these right there? Not those, I just added those. Right here, this one right here. From that one up to this right here, I already did. It's already on the ground, look. See, look. See. I'm telling you, Cat. Just give me some time, and we're gonna be rolling in the dough. All right, Cat. Look at that. Look at that. All that's underwater. Look at that. That's cleared out. I'm. I gotta clear. Do I gotta clear this out? Oh no, shit! I started a second project. No, I decided to keep. No, I gotta clear this out. Yeah, cause I'm gonna keep everything flat. Yeah, I gotta clear that out. Fuck. I did start a second project without fucking. I started another project without even supposed to start that project. Yeah. Yeah, cause I was supposed to clear that all out. See, I did this one and I did another side, so I did 2 sides already. I got 2 more left. But I decided, you know what? This is taking too long. So I'm gonna shortcut as a what do you call it? An engineer, as they all do. I'm like, you know what? This will be good, but let's shortcut this. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and see I finish this one. So what I'm gonna do, what I did was I like how nature looks, so I'm gonna keep one side with nature. But dumbass, me being a dumbass, I was like, look,
I was like, look, I was like, look, I'm gonna do this side and leave this side because this one looks more aesthetically pleasing. You see, it's like low, it's not real high. It's got some, like lake, like you see what I'm saying? It's got like a trail of water here, and right there, it looks like it's got character. And so I was like, well, okay, well, I guess I'll keep that side instead of getting rid of, instead of keeping this side that had the big ass mountain that was right here, and I didn't like that mountain. So I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll make this the side that's just water and that ground green land, and I guess I'm gonna make myself get rid of all this. So I was like, you know what? Let me go build the pyramid on the side underground. Yeah, 'cause this shit's annoying doing this part of like getting rid of it.
Maybe I can do that part while you do the underground part.
No, I'm good. We can both do it. We can both do one side, but I'm good. We're gonna get on Call of Duty. Fuck this game. This is a dead streaming. This, this is work. This is work. This is work dead streaming. Yeah, I did this already right here.
Together make it fun, baby.
Yeah, that'd be cute. What did Marvin say? I'm gonna join his ass. Hey man, I want to be your biggest fan now. Oh, that's not funny, bro. Look at that. Was that real? I think that was an AI. I thought you were asleep, man.
What's up doing my hair?
Yeah, I'll keep doing your hair then. Yeah, but was that hey, but was that real or was it AI? Huh? He said, "Damn, you fucked up my shit, Dad." Yeah, he said.
They got the AI. You kids?
Yeah, they like it.
AI, they just fucking AI.
Oh yeah, yeah. President be like, "Oh, that's AI." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Just naturally, I'm like, programming.
See, in there before AI.
I'll tell you what, y'all got a job, but they need somebody to determine what's AI and not AI, huh? I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some of that shit going on, huh? Now we need humans to determine, because this AI shit's getting too good. Huh.
LinkedIn has a have a tool that detects AI and then they suppress you an algorithm if your posts have AI in it. But they offer AI services to help update your profile and your post.
No, what they're saying is use our AI, pay for that. Don't be using anybody else's AI.
I use that shit.
No, no, but it does cost because you go there and you bring sites to their places. So they're forcing these other AI companies to shut down. You see what I'm saying? They're their competitors.
But it don't cost me nothing.
Yeah, I know.
My AI post if I use your shit for it, which I don't really. I used to, but I stopped because I'm like, shit, I got caught now. If I'm using any AI, and I have Copilot on my computer, so I have Microsoft Copilot. So now I'm gonna go with them. I assume they're the best. I assume. That's the post for having AI. That you offer AI services and you promote AI all day on the internet.
That shit's stupid.
The
That
people promote AI.
just how they work.
Like, no, that's just no. There's more variables and factors to that. Uses AI and is in this demographic.
Find me around you. You said that we could do it. You know I wanna do it again. My hair, my. All right, it's time to take a break. Yeah, cause which call's coming up? Night shit's coming up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was on that night shift. You know what's good. Oh, that's how that sounds. If you know what's good for you, You'll come watch this shit. I mean, if you don't watch my shit, you stupid. And your mama stupid. And tell her I said that shit. Said shut the door. Shut shit. What? You doing those long things like that, it'll bring the channel back. What's that monetize supposed to be? What, I thought they okay.